All right, we should be live there. Don't remember which one of my scenes we need here. No YouTube, that's okay. All right, welcome in everybody. Hey, French and Lucifer, how is it going? A streamer cultivate session? Oh, let's hope so. Let's hope so. I need a breakthrough. You only need all the scenes. Well, I only have 5 of them hotkeyed on my keyboard here, so I can only hot swap between so many. I really should just label these for which games we're playing, and that way I could immediately just hop into the correct one. Show us your golden core. Oh, ooh la la. Okay, so back with Wandering Sword. We got started last time and had a pretty good go with things, I would say. It seems pretty decent. Between then and now, I have made friends with all the town people. So I went around and we did spar matches with everyone. One thing I noticed that is kind of interesting, when you are giving them gifts to get them high enough that you can spar them, your gifts go into their inventory, which means you just get your gifts back if you fight them enough. So, like, we had the widow over here who wanted accessories, and I was like, oh man, those are really expensive. I don't know about that. Well, we just dueled until I took all the accessories back. So as long as you have enough gifts to get them to 20 so you can spar them and you can beat them, you could just literally get everything back. So we have, I don't know if there's an easy way to see this, but I learned all the recipes that are here. I mean, you can see my inventory is pretty full compared to where we ended last time. I was running around. I went up to the snake cave and I ground out a few points. It wasn't really worth it. The snakes are too low. So maybe after today's stream, we'll have a better enemy I can whack a little bit. But I did find this when I went back to the house to rest. I didn't actually see it, but I picked it up when I was just hitting E to try to sleep. So we have Xiao Tong's wooden sword. A wooden sword carved by Jiang Yinfing as a gift for Jiang Xiaotong. And this is a quest item. So kind of nice that I accidentally picked that up because I totally did not see that. So that was just pure dumb luck on that bit. Hi, Ivan Yagona, welcome in. RPG, yeah. So this is like a 2.5 3D, so kind of like Octopath Traveler style, as you can see from the graphics, with pixel art, and it is an RPG. Let me switch this. I was using that to grind the snakes, and that does work pretty well with the real-time battles instead of the turn-based when you're just grinding. Worked pretty nice. Set in like not China fantasy land, so similar to a lot of cultivation novels. We have a pull that up in here. No, we have a huge not China map. This is all the places we can go. We are here in Wutong Village, and we have checked out. I think we went to Liu Village last time, but we didn't do anything there. And so we have a lot ahead of us. We have 1 party member currently. So we are Yuwen Yi, and we have Wei Huo in our group. We currently have a couple quests. So we need to search Liu Village as our main quest. We have been asked to wipe out some wild boars, and Wei would like us to kill the Boar King. We went into the boar area and got absolutely curb stomped by the first fight. So we're not quite ready for that yet. I'd say we need a few more level ups, which I did do a little bit of, or some better gear, or a 3rd party member maybe. So something like that. Robbing women and children and old men, true martial master. I mean, if you read any of those novels, they're always tricking people out of all their stuff. All right, so to get us started, I think we will hit that village right away. And we'll push the story here a little bit and see if we can gain a little bit more power. So we came in here, we talked to the owner of the tea house, and he wouldn't give us the info we wanted. He really wanted us to come inside and buy something, and then maybe he'd remember what we wanted to know. Let's see what's going on. So we have Wang Chin, the waiter. Wait a minute. Time out. That reminds me, did I rob the waiter? I mean, make friends with the waiter? Maybe that's where we start. Hang on a second. If I don't do it now, I'll totally forget, because I think in my mind I'm done with this village. I don't think I did that. Yeah, so this symbol means you can spar them. I guess this will be a good way to show this off. So, hey buddy, what's up? Would you like to have a drink? Well, maybe. Yeah, he does have recipes. He does have some shoes. So this is what their inventory normal looks like. He likes ingredients and shoes. Okay, that's a little weird, dude. Oh, I also did some fishing, just in case we needed fishing skill. I just ground out a couple stamina bars just to make sure. And would you look at that? It came in handy already. Yep. So 4. Okay, so we're gonna need to give him like 5 fish. Sure, buddy. That was the sort. That was not the gift button. Give you a fish. Yep. We will give you a fish. Okay, up to 12. We need to get to 20 to be able to duel him here. Man, I wish I would have realized this and had this done before we started, but we're gonna bang this out real quick before we fully get going here. I want to, in my mind, like I said, I've already checked this place off as done, so. All right, so then we go out of there, we go to observe, we want to spar. All right, hey buddy, you're a waiter, I'm probably not too afraid of you. Let's just move on in. What do you got? Fist for 59, that's actually not terrible, surprisingly. However, we actually know moves and whatnot now, so he's not going to be able to win here. One thing you also could do, I don't like it so much in these spars, but you can switch this over to real-time combat, which basically the bars fill up and they'll just take their actions regardless of what you're doing with their main character, and your other party members will just take their actions. So like when I was fighting the snakes, Wei was able to just run around, just absolutely beat them all. So I could kind of like half pay attention to it. Pretty nice little feature, I'd say. I don't know how balanced it is, and I don't like it for main play, but for the ability of just grinding, that's pretty nice. I can't believe we're literally just beating up the waiter. I mean, sparring. We're sparring. And you do get martial points, which are what we need to upgrade things. And then they're like, wow, you won! And he gave me his spicy pork slice recipe. Hooray. All right, I'm gonna do this off. I do not want to go through the grind there. We would need to fight him enough until we rob all his stuff, essentially. I will at least beat him once, though. Same here with the innkeep. Hey, buddy. What would you like, sir? We have food. Yeah, you sure do. Okay, we know your recipe, but you also have stuff. What do you like? Oops. You like tea artwork and masterpiece. All right, and we have some of that. I think we have enough to get there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as long as this gives +3, we can do this. Or excuse me, +4. It does. Okay. Let's do that, and we'll womp him here once. The art. This is like 3 Kingdoms Moshuden. I don't recognize Moshuden. Is there a Western name for that one? I have played like Romance of the 3 Kingdoms, several iterations of that. Imagine in this universe you can't go... There's always a punk there to spare you. Okay, actually I'm over where I need to be, so let's back out of there. Let's do that. Let's spar. What do you know? Oh, he's dual wielding meat cleavers. I mean, that's a thing you could do, I suppose. What are you gonna do, buddy? Oh, and you can throw your meat cleavers. Wow. Okay. All right, we're gonna be all right. Oh, adventure, you hit me so hard I remember my Grammy's pork dish. Here, let me write it down for it. Yeah. I mean, you know, we work up a little appetite when we're sparring. He's a serious innkeeper. I mean, with the amount that innkeepers get hassled by adventures and whatnot, you probably should train in combat classes. He's a combat chef. He's really into Dungeon Mishi. No. You know what? We want to go here. Whack. Cool. Got 10 points. All right. I'm not going to grind that out on stream, but that's what you do. I'm going to totally remember to come back here. I'm totally going to remember to come back here, right, guys? Right? Ooh, and see, you can get up to 3 items. So when they drop 3, you can actually get through them really, really fast. So that'd be like 1, 2, that'd be 3 fights if they dropped 3 every time, which they don't. You can get between 1 and 3. I wonder what the in-game goal of the game is. From the intro, basically our friends all got killed in an ambush and we got saved. And the guy who saved us had a daughter here. He was hiding out and there was a revenge story going on and they kidnapped his daughter and we promised that we would protect her. So right now our goal is to try to find what happened to the daughter. So that's why we're here in this village, because we think that they were spotted here. What would you like today, sir? What do you got? Yeah, see, here we have braised pork tenderloin recipe and lotus bamboo soup recipe and various stuff. We have no like here. What do you like? Pork slices. I think we have enough to get him. All right, I'm going to continue that plan. We're going to try to get people to like us, and then I will beat them once just to make sure we can, and then I'll do the rest of that off stream. So, yep. I wish that was the gift button. That's where my brain wants to go with that. That's a little weird that it's over there. That's okay. We'll learn it. 12. 16 and 20. I don't know which tea is good. Why don't we have a fight and we'll find out how good your tea is. 4v4 with flashy effects. Yeah, these spars I'm doing don't include my teammate, but you do have a teammate and there is team battles. Another thing that's interesting is there's like 10 to 20 companions you can recruit. Like, it's actually like a huge cast of characters. Robbing the whole town out there. We're not robbing, we're making friends with our fists. They like it. They only duel me when we're friends. You're powerful indeed, sir. And we got the bamboo recipe. In fact, I think I am gonna fight until we get the recipe, because I do kind of want that. I was looking at the crafting. If we're gonna fight a bunch of boars, that's like the major component for a bunch of food recipes here. So I do want those recipes so that we can actually have healing items. So we'll do it until we get his recipe. Hey, Nado, how's it going? And Ace, how's it going? We're just making friends with the locals, as it were. It's a nice way to get reward other than doing quests in a loop. Yeah, I mean, there are quests too, of course, but it's interesting. It's interesting. And the fact that it's literally everyone you seem to be able to spar with them. Yeah, we did get the recipe. Excellent. Okay, thank you, friend. All right, I want to B for bag, and I want to learn all recipes. Okay, there we go. Weigh the physician. Dog. We're supposed to go inside the inn. Let's peek around town a little bit, see if there's any chests or anything. Miss Liu. What is it? I should check that out. Hello? What's wrong? What happened? Boar! The wild boar's back. Yeah, they're having a problem with the wild boars in the area, that they're like attacking the villages. Drive it away before it ruins all my crops. I got it. Oh, do I have it though? We kind of lost to a boar earlier. I hope there's just one. I think we're gonna be okay. All right. Wild boar. Chat. Oh, wow, it's a big one. Grunt. All right, how far can you move? That far. Okay, we'll move up here. We'll heal up. 1:15 a.m. in the Philippines. Good night. Good night, Ivan. Sleep well. Get our shield up. I really like his kit right now. He's got like just shields and defensive things all over the place. Okay. Yeah, this is not nearly as difficult as the boars we were fighting. This is a little more manageable. All right, easy peasy. We got hide and some raw meat. Nothing I can interact. Collect. Quest item which could not be collected now. Okay. Whew, finally took it down. Ah, my crops. Don't be sad. There's nothing you could have done. Oh, my crops. Well, the wild boar is pretty big. I'm sure the meat will be worth more than your crops. Just don't cry. Right, thank you so much, young master. Give us some martial arts notes. 2-time refined essence pill. A pill made by refining herbal drugs twice. Consume it to immediately increase max HP. Wow, okay. And there's no limit? Alright, we do have a main character by my understanding, so for now at least, every time we get something like that, I'm just gonna pop it in the main character. Yum yum. That's a lot more HP. Since I have to play as him when we spar, it's very important to make him powerful quick. Martial arts notes, a shabby patch, and some linen. Bandits on the mountain, wild boars in my field. Well, will my life get better? It'd be better if you'd spar me. You're the first NPC that won't spar me. Jeez, the things I do for these people, and then they won't even fight me. Passive wild boars. Metal theme intensifies. Mrs. Yang. Hello? Madam, why the long face? My son went to work in the city and he hasn't come back yet. He wrote me once in a while the last few months, but I haven't heard from him in the past 2 months. He probably forgot that he's got a mother back home. I'm sure he hasn't. Perhaps he's just too busy to write you. I don't care. I'm his mother. He must write me letters no matter how busy he gets. Besides, the wheat in my field's ready. What should I do without him? I'll help you out. It's just harvesting some wheat. Don't worry, ma'am. I'll help you with it. We have, what's your name? Yu Win Yi. So Yi here is a very nice boy. He's a good boy. He helps people out. You want me to harvest wheat? None of those look like wheat. That looks more wheaty. We got wheat +1. The woman won't fight me and let me take her stuff. How dare she? That's right. You dare? Kind of a funny mechanic, I guess. 4 wheat. I do find it weird that a lot of these quest items have extra ones that you're not allowed to harvest. Yeah, not allowed to harvest because it's too many for the quest. Ma'am, look, I harvested all your wheat. Okay, sure. Aren't you a sweet child? You remind me of my own son. I wonder when he'll come back. He never writes me. Don't worry, ma'am. He'll probably be on his way back. Right, here you go. I don't have anything of value. My late husband left me this. I want you to have it. Just literally gives you like a throwing awl. All right. And some steamed crab recipe. And some more martial arts notes. Those martial arts notes are really nice. They give us the martial points we need to level up our skills. And I have a little bit of a backlog of them. So we can do a power boost if we need it. Yeah, let's continue out here. Mr. Wei, I've been seeing you out here early in the mornings, taking really deep breaths. Why is that? I'm gathering ki. You wouldn't get it, kid. Gathering ki? You breathe out the old and breathe in the new. While the breathing exercises may seem simple, it is in harmony with the cycle of heaven and earth. I used to go to the mountain and find a quiet place to gather ki every day, but the mountain's been infested with bandits lately, so I have to do my work right here. Why do you practice that? Can you defeat bandits with it? My breathing exercise is not for fighting, but for prolonging life. Prolonging life? Those powerful martial arts that you think will give you the days of glory, but you're still going down when your time is up. It's my healthcare method. It can strengthen one's body and prolong life. Prolong life? That's incredible. Can you teach it to me? Why should I? This technique's been passed down in my family for generations. I know, it's a family secret or something, so you won't easily give it away to somebody else. Tell me, what do I need to do to get your method, old man? I'll do it if I can. Straightforward guy. I like that. I've been trying to make a pill, and I'm short of 2 main herbs. I can teach you the healthcare method if you gather them for me. Alright. You need 2 medical herbs. I'll get them for you. Good. It's Bugzi. It can warm and invigorate internal organs. This is Daihuang. It can clear heat and promote fluid. Wild boar woods in the south and mirkwood in the north have plentiful medical herbs. If you gather enough for me to make my pill, I'll give you the healthcare method. Of course, I got it. All right, that's gonna be a hot minute before we can do that one. Trade. Has a consumable for MP, HP, a stamina pill, and monkey fruit juice, as you do. We might get some relationship with him for finishing the quest, so I'm not going to bribe him at the moment. We'll hold off on that one. Blacksmith. Hello. Well, I don't look pretty now. I used to be the most handsome man in my region. I just tell people that too when I'm out and about. I also feel like my camera is probably not in the right place for this game. Let's try that one for now. All right, we have some just white equipment. Nothing I would want. Miss Zhu. A lot of families have moved away. Okay. You also don't want to fight me. I only have one child. Nothing must happen to him. Okay. Boy, you have a lot of NPC energy, my friend. You have a lot of NPC energy. Beast Hide Boxing Gloves, Advanced Blueprint. Twin Phoenix Crown, Advanced Blueprint. All right. I do kind of want to rob you. You're a beginner. Okay. What do you like, friend? You like the ointment, liquor, boiled fish. Let's give you provisions because those are whites. 4, 8, 12. Beggar's chicken. Yeah. 16 and 20. All right, how about we spar? You'll get stronger so you can protect your kid. Run up here. I can use these hotkeys, so I'm using my cultivation technique. Restores 15% of MP. That's what I'm doing at those opening moves. You can also pass your turn, which gives you a little bit of HP and MP. Okay, you're a little tougher. You're a little tougher. All right. Over here, whap ya. Can you teach me? No. What about if I'm beating you? Yeah, you're actually kind of tough. We need to remember, like, blacksmiths and whatnot are a little tougher than the normal mooks. I also need to figure out, I don't know if I hit B, no. I don't think I can use items in combat, which is an interesting choice. So I need to make sure I have, like, some healing whatnot. Hey, Raven. Hey, guys, I came here to say good live. I'm going back home since I was visiting my godparents. All right. Did you get your internet back, I take it? I know that frustration. I know that frustration really well. One of the reasons I only started streaming not too long ago, where I live, until recently, there was only a wireless internet provider. So, like, Wi-Fi, but from, like, the hill. And it was not good. It was not good at all. That really hurt! You gave me a piece of coal. Wow. Wow, dude. Okay, I'm gonna be a little cheap here for a second. We're gonna pop on a mount, just so I can be quick. We're gonna run back to our other town, and we're gonna sleep in the free bed rather than paying the inn. I won't do this forever, but I feel like it's a good start to not be spending 200, 300 silver for every rest that we have to take. So we're gonna be a little cheeky here. By right of combat, this house is now mine, since everyone who was here is dead or kidnapped. So I am gonna pop that. I'm using the dire wolf mount right now. We have several. We got the mount DLC. They do have a slight power advantage where I believe they make it so that monsters won't aggro you if you're riding it. So I'm not going to use it when we're out and about yet. I may change my mind on that, especially if we actually get a real mount. Use the wasp mount. All right, next time we'll do the wasp. Silver ore, copper ore, coal. Ooh, lost silver armor, advanced blueprint. Learn all. Is that something that I can actually craft? So that would probably be tailoring. Okay, iron ingots. We don't know how to make iron ingots yet. We don't have any silver either. Just out of curiosity. Oh, we could make a pair of boots. I would need some coins. I have the linen and some hide. Defense 28 to 31 and evasion. What am I currently using? That would actually be better than my boots. And definitely better than his. Okay, let's try that out. So we want abilities, tailoring, boots. How do I make you go? That wasn't it. Okay, well, I thought I was being clever. Drop rate is rare. Can I not just craft out in the field? Maybe I need a crafting station. I don't actually know. Not click there, so not click there. I have the stuff. Okay. I obviously don't know how to do that yet. Hopefully we'll have a tutorial of some sort. This doesn't give me anything there, right? No, this is just items and whatnot. Okay, no help. Memories, no help. Tutorial? Let's see. Equipment. Okay, that's not helpful. Cultivation method, no. No. Sparring, battle, no. Yes, fishing. Okay. No help there. Alright, we'll have to figure it out later, I suppose. If anyone knows, feel free to tell me what I'm doing there. Maybe we do need a crafting bench or something. Okay, we fought with you. We didn't get the recipe, though. Despite the fact I'm not sure how to do that now, I can definitely figure it out. Let's spar with him a couple times. I want that recipe. Alright, so we're learning our lesson. You actually kind of hit hard. We'll move here. A little lightless. We get bonus damage for attacking from the back or the sides, so there is a little bit of positioning going on here. Yeah, he actually has a little oomph behind him. Back attack. Momentum. Momentum's nice because I can rest after I get the move, and then I get a little heal off of that. That's kind of an interesting little move. I'm sure we'll have much more powerful things later, but as a starter move, that's not terrible. Another interesting thing we can do is, we're not locked into sword. If I grind enough martial points, I can just go learn anything I want. So, I like games that do that where you don't have to, we did get the blueprint. You don't have to, like, make a decision at the beginning of the game and then you're just stuck with it. Nope, not lock. Learn. Okay, Miss Lee. Hello. My girl is my precious. Alright. What do you got? A yellow blueprint for the Dragon Pendant Advanced. You're a novice. You like cloth and garment. Cloth and... Okay, so we have some crappy armor we could give you. This might actually do it. Give. That's 12. Yep. Ah, that's very nice of you. Yeah, here, lady, I brought you some fish scale armor. Want to fight? Yes, she does. All right, we'll run up here. We'll get some MP back. Ah, hidden weapons. Okay. This seems to be the generic village woman thing, and every time we've seen this, they've had hidden weapons, so... Okay. We may just knock her out real quick. Yeah, so there's no need to be crafty here, just brute force this. I wonder if I can take her out with a regular attack. Yes, okay. Then I don't have to use my MP. Okay, we did get the blueprint. I think we're just gonna do hers quick because she's so fast. We'll get through here. We're almost through all the villagers. Your little thing. They must have a hidden weapon. Imagine all the weirdos roaming around wanting to spar them. Yeah, that's true. Can you imagine you're like trying to get something done in your yard and just like the neighborhood kids keep coming by and you have to spar them and like they keep taking your rake and you're like, oh, let me go to the shed and get the 15th rake. She only has 3 things left. We'll get her here quick. I can see why some people would not like a system like this. I actually kind of like it. It's different. Up and smack. And it'll go faster and faster the stronger we get. Might makes right. By right of combat, I claim your rake. Give me your last 2 items, lady. The beatings will continue until the inventory is empty. We're also, well, she's not worth much. The martial points will add up. So we're going to need to get martial points from somewhere. All right, give me 2 items so we can be done. There we go. So she's empty. Excellent. Zhao the Woodsman. Hello. Things have gotten rough lately. Ooh, okay. Our friend uses a staff. That would be pretty handy. Fine hide. Meow. Pungent, bitter, neutral nature. It can be used to clear bruises and swelling. You like crude drugs? Oh man, no. Don't, man. It's not worth it. Think about your family. We do have plenty. Yeah, because I harvested at the other town. Excellent. This is why you grind things when you can. 8. 12. I want your recipe, my friend. 16. 20. Alright. Let's fight, friend. What are you? You're a novice. Okay. Shouldn't be a problem. She was a novice also, and we pretty much just stomped her. Man, if I had 1 more move speed, I could hit these things we're sparring on turn 1. Something to think about if I see the option to get an extra move. I probably didn't even need to do a special move for that. Hide. Huh? You chose poorly, friend. I want the recipe. Give. Alright, move behind. Can I hit you with just a regular attack? Sure can. Thick snow boots, wood, and fooling. Okay, that is not the recipe. I think it's a little early in history for the opium heads. Yeah. Nope. I do also appreciate that I can cancel misclick moves. Very appreciated. Alright, got the recipe. That's a provision. That is not a recipe. Man, you are holding out on me, friend. Interesting that the fist can also hit us at a diagonal there. The sword is definitely straight line type attacks, at least so far. Fooling, wow. Really, my man. I guess there's something to be said when you're gifting them. If you have a gift that they like more, that means you'd have to beat them less times. Because if I give him 5 gifts, that adds 5 things to the loot pool. We need to gift max here to make my grind easier. Just the fooling. Oh my goodness. My man. You're going to give it insufficient stamina. Oh, I'm not happy with you, friend. All right. We had a request for the wasp mount, which is absolutely horrific. Look at that. Just literally, he just gently puts his mandibles on your neck and readies his stinger for other things. Gently into the night. Hey, Joey, how's it going? Hi, I love the vids. Well, you're very welcome. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to do a little bit of variety here. We've got all kinds of stuff going on at the moment. I'm definitely a person who enjoys a lot of different types of games, so I'm happy that people are interested in things like this, even if maybe this was a little quieter. I can't just play one game forever. I gotta have some variety or I'll get too bored. That's interesting also on the stamina. I did get a stamina earlier when I mastered one of my techniques. So more stamina means I can make more friends before we have to go rest. Something to take a note of. Hey, friend, you didn't give me that recipe. Hop on up here. Once we have a lot of the basic recipes, we are seeing repeats also. So I don't think we're gonna have to do nearly as much of this as maybe this is kind of showing at the moment, because we'll know the recipe. If they don't have something I want, obviously I'm not gonna have to fight them. All right, we got the recipe finally. No, not chat. You know what? I'm taking your fine hide as penalty for making me come all the way back here. In for a penny, in for a pound, friend. And your pound is a pound of flesh. Alright, give it up. Don't make me beat you an extra time. Yeah, good man. Good man. Alright, have we earned enough points? We have 150 points. I've maxed my cultivation method. I've maxed my lightless skill. No unique. I'm at level 6 on my mighty move, 1 on my special move, and I maxed both my starter moves. So we're working on this one. I don't have quite enough. Are you gaining any points? I don't think so. Not from the spars. Okay, done. Next tier. Okay, let's do the inn. All right, got somebody upstairs. We got some people down here and an innkeeper. Hello? I should just move away. Those bandits are really out of line. Oh, those bandits. Always being out of line. Poached spicy pork slices. Ginger and some cress. Hello? Hey! Have you the bones? You have the bone structure of a martial artist. I've got some manuals here. Want to have a look? That's a little weird thing to say to somebody. Hey kid. I like your bone structure. Alright, Wang Shitu. I'm on to you. Sure, if we were to trade, what do you got? I already know everything you have. Alright, so see, perfect example. I could beat him up and take these. I guess, well, no, maybe not. Hold on, what do you have in your inventory? A martial art notebook. Okay, so his cell inventory is different than his friendship inventory. You also have strong NPC energy. He's an expert. We're not going to be beating him up anytime soon. I need to watch out for this. If I gift him and make him friends, and then I won't be able to beat him and take our stuff back. All right. Well, you don't have anything I want, so don't even worry about it. Hello? Sir, are you here to dine or stay? Actually, I'm here for information. Have you seen a Nanjing woman and a little girl passing through here? Nope, not at all. I'm moving away in a few days. Oh, what made a fortune recently? Where are you moving to? Fortune my ass. My wife got pregnant. But this is not a good place to raise a child. Are you worried about the bandits? How can I not? I saw them kidnap a little girl the other day. A little girl? Excuse me, I didn't mean to, but I heard you say a little girl was kidnapped? That's right, I saw it with my own eyes. Sir, was the kidnapper a Nanjing woman? I didn't get a close look, I was a bit far away. Do you know what direction they went? Mount Wangzi, of course. That's where all the bandits live. Bandits? How come Wushu sect is involved with bandits now? But saving Zhao Tong is the most important thing. I should go check it out. Sir, could you tell me where Mount Wangzi is? Why? You're not trying to save the little girl, are you? I wouldn't if I were you. Mount Wangzi is not a place for regular folks to go. He's right. There's no crime the bandits won't commit. Many folks here lost their children, yet no one dares to go find them. Why do you think that is? Of those who went to Mount Wangzi, none came back alive. Yeah, what's more, Mountain Leopard, the leader of the bandits, can handle a dozen men single-handedly. All the nearby gangs have to show him respect. The government's no help either. I heard the bandits are in cahoots with a senior official from Pinghang City. Not even Liusheng School can do something about him. Thank you for telling me these. But I gave someone my word I would save the girl. I will go through heaven and hell if I must. I swear on my sword. Didn't take you for a loyal man. All right, if you insist. Leave the village from the east, then follow the path east, and you'll go to Mount Wangzing. But if you run into the bandits, you're on your own. What a world nowadays. Got it. Thank you, gentlemen. King Boar versus Mountain Leopard. Ooh, pay-per-view. I would love to see you try that. Seeing people's bones, Lucifer? Okay, I think... So we're waiting on you. You didn't have anything. We could fight you. I think we're okay. Let's continue on. I'm going to turn off our mount. Like I said, I'm not planning on using the mount power at the moment. Does it say what they do here? This just says movement speed, but I'm pretty sure it also gives us the things can't attack us power. Who's there? How dare you trespass on Tempest Stockade? Darn, someone's guarding the gate. Alright, sorry. Bye. If they really have Zhitong, I must not reveal my whereabouts right now. I need to get rid of them before they have time to react. From my experience, they still attack. Story battle ahead. Please select your preferred. That's actually really nice. So if I'm in real-time mode, I can switch back to turn-based if I have a story fight. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so you use sabers and you have 48 skill in it. I only have 18 skill in my sword. No, that's not sword. That must be like attack value or something. You have 434 HP. All right, let's see if we can team up on this guy. Buff ourselves with our movement skill. All right, special effect. Every level of the skill grants 5% ki the next turn after using it. Okay, so I get like a refund. And we're at level 10, so plus 50%. Okay. We're going again. If I attack from the back, this guy will get to hit me. So I think we'll take the side spot. We'll use the... I'm going to go through my skills just in case people weren't here last time. So we have Teal Water Swordplay. Applies 2 stacks of Constraint. And Constraint lowers evasion by 3%. We also... Every target hit grants me a stack. And every stack gives me 2% evasion and restores some ki. Boink. Alright, now our buddy here. Yeah, we want to do our parry. If I move here, this guy won't be able to reach us this turn, so let's get a parry up. What are you going to do? Ow! 161 side attack crit. That's what you're going to do. Alright, then this gives us some extra movement. Alright, so if I move here, he won't be able to reach me. Rest quick. Okay, we'll just take the front here. Okay, both my specials are on cooldown, so we'll just use our normal attack. Whack. No parry, unfortunately. And then we get the rear attack. Back attack. Kind of fast little bandits. Nice. Okay, got the evasion. Okay, we'll take a side attack. We'll hit him with the debuff. 237. A Liu He staff. Okay. Ugh, so you can fight. But what a shame. Shame? What do you mean? Oh no! Ah! That's what I meant. It's Jishi, the bandit leader, with his definitely normal-shaped head. Impressive, you knocked him out with just one mountain-splitting strike. Enough, stop kissing my ass and lock him up. Kiss my bald head instead. You're lucky that I got back just in time. Boss would not spare you if this brat got what he wanted. Yes, yes, we'll lock him up right now and see what the boss will do to him. My head hurts. Those bandits didn't pull their punches. Where am I? Looks like a dungeon. Oh no, I'm not locked up by the bandits, am I? My man, who else would lock you up? Shut up, brat. I'm a bandit. Don't cause any trouble. I'll show you what's up before the boss gets to you. Well, that's annoying. If you win or lose, you end up here. I'm all right with that. It's the story. My guy just ain't good enough. He needs to have some sort of special martial arts where he makes the back of his head like highly thick boned, so that merchant can tell me about my thick skull. Should I be glad about the current situation could have been worse? Judging from what the bandits said, they're waiting for their boss to deal with me. I can't be a sitting duck. I gotta do something. Good thing they didn't tie me up. I should look around the place first. Maybe I can find a way out. Nah, the window's blocked. Not here either. The door may be worn out, but the lock's too hard to be broken. Darn, do I really have to sit here and wait for the inevitable? How did he not see the reflection of the bald dude's head? On second thought, it doesn't actually matter if I can make it out or not. There are too many bandits out there. Even if I did get out, I wouldn't be able to handle them and would get thrown back inside. I'm so useless, and to think Master Jiang entrusted me to keep Zhao Qiang safe. But not only have I lost her, I've also got myself locked up in this dreadful place. If I get executed by the bandits later, how can I face Master Jiang in the afterlife? What's more, Master Jiang also entrusted me to keep this cultivation method manual safe before he died. I should have at least destroyed it before the moment comes, so it will not fall into the hands of the bandits out there. I haven't had a proper look at it before. Turns out the method's not complete. Aside from the first few chapters, the next pages are all blank. Strange. Didn't Master Jiang say the method is a secret treasure of Wuxiang sect? How come it's not complete? Did the author have no idea how to finish the moves in it? Wait. I could learn some moves from this method, couldn't I? How come I've never thought of this before? Maybe Master Jiang gave it to me in hope that I could use it to protect Zhao Qiang, other than the detoxifying the toad poison. Maybe he intentionally erased the missing part so that Wuxiang sect wouldn't hold me responsible if they ever found out. Zhao Qiang is missing and my life's on the line? Screw it. I'm gonna learn the moves in it first. Sense all forms of pure energy. Mix the yin and the yang. Uh-oh, he didn't give me a dirty dual cultivation technique, did he? Start from the Dongtang and gradually form the way to the Zhengmin, then to the Xingqi, Yutang, focus the key in Fingfu. Start from the Dongtang and gradually form the way to the Zhengmin. Xingqi, Yutang. Weird, I'm following the instructions listed in the method. Why is my key not going through? Did something go wrong? Wait, mix the yin and the yang. Mix the yin and the yang. I think I got it. If I cultivate both types of key at the same time, then follow the acupuncture point mentioned in the method, one downstream and one upstream. Gradually form the way to the Zhengmin. Then Xingqi, Yutang. He got that plot armor. Maybe it's like when people have like newspaper or magazine armor, like they like duct tape it to their torso so they can't be shanked in prison. Maybe he used the manual for that. Focus the key in the Fingfu. Yi learned a new skill, 5 Immortal Mental Sutra. Dang, okay. Awesome. I didn't expect a couple broken pages to be this powerful. What if I learned the full 5 Immortals Mental Sutra? I may even be able to take revenge against Qing Wu. That's the person who killed all of our friends. Hey, brat, what the hell are you doing here? Ah, how did you do that? I'll gladly show you. Five Immortal Mental Sutra. Every level increases meridian points by 34, max HP by 35, max MP by 50. A mysterious martial arts skill obtained from Jing Ying Fei. It's said to be the lost skill of Nanjing. Deals damage to targets within 12 grids of the user. Every point of internal power increases damage of the move by 0.3%. Use effect, restore 500 HP. Every point of constitution restores an additional 5. At level 3, equip the cultivation method to increase strength, constitution, agility, and internal power by 10. Wow, this is way better than the one we had before. All right, that'll play. Move on up. We'll do our lightless skill. Alright, if I move here... 78 MP is actually not that expensive. 5 Immortal Mental Sutra! Okay, so it's an attack and a heal. Got it. Easy peasy. Alright, get a parry up. I'm gonna take a lot of return damage for testing that out. Oh, or not. Nice. Alright, better than expected. Alright, we'll hit you with the debuff. Alright, our friend here already used a special move, so I can't do it. I could shield. I don't think we need to shield. Whop. Down here. Let's keep spinning the... Yeah, we can burn through our MP relatively quickly in these fights. That is something to note. Rest. Oh no, he's gonna be out of range. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter. Oh, okay. Sag. Nice. Okay. Got that evasion. Okay, this is worth way more than cave snakes. Got a saber. Made of steel. Saber is heavy and sharp. Only those who are unusually strong can handle it. Whew. Now these ordinary bandits are a piece of cake for me. But with all the noise I've been making, how come no other bandits have come this way? Never mind, I should get out of here first and find a way to rescue Zhao Tong. No, you should go here and open this chest. 2-time refined spirit pill. Used to restore stamina. Alright. Anything in my prison? No. This has strong Chrono Trigger vibes when you get thrown in the tower dungeon. Oh my goodness, your name, my friend. 3 NC 3 Forlon D1V3. So bro went to lobotomize himself through acupuncture to achieve a secret technique. The starting point of studying it is you have to get whacked in the back of the head. Huh? What happened? Why are they all dead? Just call me in. Deal. Girl in red. That was a quick reaction. But that won't save you. Everyone on Mount Wangzi must die today. Wait. Story battle ahead. She got that pixel bounce. That's all I gotta say. All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, we are gonna lose this battle horrifically. Okay. Oh, wow, she even got to go twice in a row. Rip. I see Lucifer speaks elite speak. That takes me back. Crap, this lady is much more powerful than I expected. She easily countered the moves I had learned from the sutra. Although I didn't use my full strength, your internal energy is quite strong. Now that I had a closer look at you, you're cute as well. Alright, it's alright, man. It's alright. Accept a sugar mama. This is desperate times. It's a shame that you have chosen to be a bandit. Don't worry, though. While I don't like Tianglong game, I'll give you a quick death for the sake of your handsome face. I feel like we're being sexually harassed here. Tianglong gang, wait! Lady, I don't know the bandits, neither am I involved with the villains of T-Long Gang. Are you saying you got a beef with T-Long Gang? We had not passed through the Valley of Dragon's Slumber and got involved in the crossfire by T-Long Gang. My companions in the caravan wouldn't have suffered such a fate. Caravan in the Valley of Dragon's Slumber? What a coincidence! Well, then tell me, why did you come to Mount Wangzi instead of staying in the Outer Lands? Master Jiang had lots of enemies. I shouldn't tell her anything related to him. I'm here to look for someone. Oh? Who are you looking for, then? Who? Zhao Tong! The person kidnapped my sister, Zhao Tong, might have brought her here. Let me guess. Your sister, Zhao Tong, does not happen to be a Jiang, does she? Uh-oh. You're letting me go? What? You want to have a taste of my saber play? Nope, not at all. Please save your saber play for the bandits. Ha, you're a funny guy. Well, now that I'm in a good mood, I'll take you to look for your sister, Xiao Tong. You know Xiao Tong, lady? Do you know where she is? Nope, I don't know her. I've only heard of her. But these men on the ground already told me that all the kidnapped children are kept in the dungeon to the east. The children yearn for the mines. Perhaps your sister, Xiao Tong, is there as well. The kidnapped children. So you're here to rescue the kids, lady? Rescue the kids? Nah. I've already told you, I'm here to kill. Hey, handsome, keep up if you want to save the girl. It's now or never. Wait for me. Girl in red joined the party. Hold on, I need to collect this ore. Okay, alright, I'm gonna be cheesy. You'll have to forgive me. We're gonna go sleep. That way I can heal. I promise I won't do it forever. Let's do the bird this time. I like this one. We're gonna go throw the ring into Mount Doom. And this is where Master Jiang lived. That's really interesting. I wonder if she's actually as powerful in my party as she just was, or if it's one of those ones where it's like, oh no, now that the story is over, I have lost all my power. I will join you. In fact, I guess we could just look. Deployed following. Girl in red. Basic and abilities. She likes sabers and accessories. A mysterious girl dressed in red. For someone this powerful to show up in Mount Wangzi, there must be more to it. She has all blue equipment, which is way ahead of what I'm using. Okay. Nope. She's a saber user. Flame and Saber's Trial. Applies 2 to 3 stacks of Ignited. Every stack of Ignited decreases the target's crit resistance by 4%. Ignited loses 1 stack per turn and decreases the target's HP by 3%. Applies more Ignited. Applies more Ignited every stack. Yeah, same thing. Saha Hell. What a move. Wow, what a... This feels like a Disgaea move with the way that is shaped. Applies 3 to 4 stacks of Ignited. Lame. Unable to use any move. Every stack of Lame decreases defense by 10%. Up to 5 stacks. At the end of every turn after composing, 1 stack is used. Ooh, so we can like turn off their moves. Gain 2 stacks of lightweight. That's going to be extra move, I believe. And evasion, apparently. And she has 2 cultivation methods, including a yellow one. Restores MP, increases crit. Okay, so she increases her own crit, and then she lowers their crit resistance. That seems to be what she's doing. And light protection increases defense by 15%. She is so much more powerful than we are at the moment. Can we be really cheeky? Can we be really cheeky and use her to clear the boars? You're here, right? I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't be. Can I actually do that? I sure can. She has 2,500 HP. Holy moly, you are so much better than we are. Alright, move up here. Okay, I guess... Increase crit... Yeah, okay, we'll do that. That's actually a really good cultivation method. It heals, it gives MP, and it sets her up for extra crit. That's really nice. Okay, we can hit him. Alright, what AoEs do you have? So you have a circular attack. So if we go I kind of want them all to attack her, so we'll go here. And we'll do number 3. Does that hit everybody? It sure does. Oh, and my face is in the wrong place. All right, let's try around. No. I guess that was it. No, number 4 for this one. Okay. Run up here. Give yourself your cultivation method. Wow. We're... Okay, what's the saying? We're not above grabbing onto thick thighs. All right, take that guy out. Oh, and she does a column attack. Okay. Yeah, that barely even, like, pokes her. And then back attack. Can we one-shot these guys? No. Okay. Hey, Gustavo, how's it going, man? Best waifu here. You like the crazy ones, huh? All I'm saying is, first date, we're gonna go kill some boars. That's definitely a type. That's definitely a type. All right, yeah, I'm not above this. We're gonna use what we're given by the game. And I don't think it matters if I actually hit anything for me gaining points. So I want to be very careful that we're not taking too much damage, so we have to run back to town and, like, heal. Go here. We use Lightless. Nice of them to line up for me. Or we could do our Mighty. Let's do our Mighty. Sets them up to be crit even more. Alright, if I go here... This poor guy is just too slow at the moment. I need to get him some key gathering speed. Beautiful. Gustavo says, what can I say? I married a shorty Latina. There you go. Hop on here. What's your special? Okay, it's range 2. Okay, easy peasy. And can we finish you? No, because he evaded. Hop on in. Smack. Nice. This is going to be really nice because these guys actually give a decent amount of martial points. I was getting like 4 for a spar or 4 for a snake. This is actually an area I could grind if we can get powerful enough to fight here. I'll do that off stream, but just nice if we could do that. And actually $200. All right, we know the game plan. Come on in, bacon. Okay, so we're gonna go here, do Lightless. Okay, what if I go here? I'm not gonna finish them in one hit. I'm kind of wondering if this guy will come up and then I could hit all 3 of them. So let's actually do just our regular attack. And then hopefully we can finish him next turn. No. Go here. I don't want to tempt them to go someplace that she's not going to AoE. That would be fine. Do you heal? Don't. Do you? Yeah, let's flip to that. Oh, okay, used it. Okay. So if I switch skills, it uses it instantly. That's actually a good piece of information. And you didn't actually move up like I thought you were going to. You're too slow. Alright, same thing, I suppose. Doesn't matter. Alright, move up here. Blap him. Hit him. Yeah, we definitely would not be able to do these. Not with 3 boars against 2 of us. Okay, there's a chest. Something to harvest. Wood and collecting XP, okay. Boar genocide, let's go. I mean, that's the standard for any starting adventure. You gotta go either rats or boars. Move up. We'll use lightless. Okay, there's no reason to hold back. We know what they're basically going to do, so we might as well just hit them. That also gives her a little bit of a heal, too. Hit him again. Bats and snakes. That's really interesting that they let us get away with what we're doing right now. So I need to remember that. Whenever we get a temporary party member, see if there's something I can use them for that I normally wouldn't be able to handle. Because she is like 3 times our strength, give or take, at the moment. Plus, with all this boar stuff we're getting, if I can figure out how to craft, we have recipes that need this stuff. Which means we can make better gear. Alright, run up here, lightless. I should probably actually use our cultivation method a couple times and get some MP back. Let's do that. So we'll flip to the other one and we'll start doing that. You can flip to this one. Oh, I should have moved first. That is actually of note. So you always have to do your move first and then your attack. Come on in, bacon. Here, whack him. Now he's vulnerable. And again. Man, she is so much stronger than we are. We tickle the boars, she decapitates them. What do we got here? Gold ore. Ooh. There are a lot of boars here. Holy moly. I feel like we're here way before we're supposed to be. Because, like I said, there's no shot that we are killing 3 of these. We could maybe take 1, maybe 2. We definitely could not kill 3. Alright, move up. Cultivate. Kill the boar. Move up. Okay. He can cultivate for free, so no reason not to do that. Smack him. She actually missed. That's awkward. Yes, it's moot point because we'd still have to attack those guys anyways. Here, hit him with a debuff. Well, let's just see what this does. Sahel combo. I don't know what that means. Why did that say combo? I don't know why that said combo. Alright, something else I need to figure out. Ching. Alright. Boars, your meat is mine. This is giving us a lot of martial points too. We're going to be able to boost these guys really, really well. No. Here. Red sure knows how to chop pork. It's working. Another evasion. I don't love that. Easy peasy. I won't lie, I'm feeling pretty big brained, realizing that we could run away with her still in the party. I assume she'll leave the party after some story beat. Because she won't even tell us her name. Who doesn't love bacon? Man, it's so lucky that I'm too lazy to cook bacon most of the time, because I probably would already be dead of a heart attack if I wasn't so lazy. Bacon's just too good. Yeah, 77 martial points is so good right now. We also have the herb quest here too, don't we? Yeah, Dan Huang, that's what we need. Let's go level up a little bit. So I was working on our mighty. Yeah, look at this, 761. Couldn't finish it up, but we got pretty far. All right, he was working on Coiling Dragon. Couldn't finish it up, but again, that's so much progress. Am I able to level you? I guess I can. Max outer swordplay. See, this is a team effort. All right, you're probably King Boar, I'm guessing. It's over here. Ooh, big chest. Not her, the box. Oh. Or we could be ambushed by a wolf. Okay. Crafty little guy. Run here. In season, I got to make weight, can't even eat ice cream, but off season, no one can stop my hunger. Every pound you put on now is a pound you have to take off later, friend. Just remember that. $530, nice. I'm very lucky that they are very happy to fight her. Wow. Hide and some raw meat. Again, look at those martial points rolling in. To think a beast was actually guarding the treasure. Yeah, how dare he. Fine hide, refined meridian pill, used to gain 50 meridian points. Gonna use that for sure. Max HP. A bloodstone. And a Junghu cultivation method. Okay. So we are going to go to main character. We're going to increase our max HP by 10. Give ourselves 50 meridian points. And we're still using the toxic pendant. This is giving us a lot of key gathering speed. I don't know if I want to take that out. This would slow us way down. Learn all. Okay, we had some blueprints apparently we need to learn too. Oh, I didn't check. Hang on, we should check his gear. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, that's an upgrade. Equip that. In fact, we should probably audit everything he has. 34 defense, 33 HP. Okay, that's better. Oh, that's this. Okay, he's got the best of that on. We... crown, copper helmet. That's better. He has a pair of boots. Thick felt snow boots are better. And a pendant. Key gathering 10, strength 1, con 10. This is way better. Slightly 60 key. Okay, we'll put this one on. All right, there you go, friendo. You're a lot tougher than you were a second ago. Just short. I don't have to cut much, at most maybe 5 pounds. I'm a lightweight. Gotcha. Okay, 2 more and then king. There's... Oh, they're respawning behind me. Okay, hang on. Wow, they're respawning rather quickly. Okay, let's focus and get this done then. There it is. It's huge. Be careful, Huo. Story mission. This is his story quest we're working on, turn-based. I think rather than turn-based, it's let the superpowered lady based. Okay, we'll move up here. We'll debuff you. Yeah, we would not be able to do this anytime soon. All right, debuff his crit resistance. All right, I'm gonna pop up here and then we're gonna shield with him. He's kind of a tanky character. Yeah. Okay, run behind, hit him. And then we can actually hit from here. All right, I'm liking it. We have our unique. Sure. Sahel! Combo! I still don't understand the combo thing. Alright, get a parry stack up. I'm totally not above this. Always focus on upgrading cultivation methods as a priority. Alright, we can definitely do that. His is definitely maxed out. Ours is not, because we just got a new one. 90 points, some money. We got some fine raw meat and a fine hide. Phew, never thought there was such a huge boar in this world. Are you okay? I'm fine, Huo. Let's go back to Wutong Village and tell the village head and the others the good news. Agreed. Boss, now that we've done the job, how about we go to Peking City and have some fun together? Of course, I've always treated you well, haven't I? Let's go to Peking tonight and have a good time. Woohoo! Did you guys hear that? Keep following our boss and we'll be rolling in money. Those people look like bandits. Did they just rob someone? Stop. Who the hell are you to stand in our way? Shut up. Water bandit leader. May I know who you are, lad? Wei Ho. Never heard that name before. Since he dares stop us like this, could he have a powerful faction backing him? What do you do for a living? Doing business on water or on land? Hunter. A hunter? Why are you stopping us then? I'm sending you to Liuxiang School. Well, Huo is nothing if not a straight shooter, but since he said that, I'm afraid we're gonna have to fight him. Liuxiang School? I thought you were more... There was more to this than that. Turns out you're just a reckless fool. I've been a waterway bandit for more than a decade. You think I'd be afraid of a brat like you? Guys, chop his head off. Don't you bandits hurt anyone. Whoa, let's take him down. Lady in red, back us up. I find that hilarious. That is such a trope, though. The main character talking mad shit because they have a powerful person supporting them. Come on in, bandits. Come on in. Go here. Yeah, you guys aren't even as tough as a boar. I don't even know what to tell you. You bore me. Oh. Alright, I want this one for the AoE. In says we have fun when you have a fun brother. I cheese games all the time, especially Wushu games. It's fun. Bro wears a hat made out of bark and thinks it's him. Yeah, that's not very successful 10 years. He didn't claim that. Foiled dragon staff, a rainbow sword. Ooh. We may have just gotten a big upgrade. Boss, these two are a bit tricky. You're telling me. Then what should we do? Run, of course. Whoop, 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 whoop. Since we got ourselves involved, we gotta capture them. Agreed, let's go. Wait, their boss said that they're waterway bandits, and it seems like they just committed a crime. I think their boat should be somewhere around here. Around here. It's Lotus Lake! Right, let's go there and take down all the bandits. Okay, I didn't explore up there, which I want to do. Can I just... Okay, I can. Oh, look at that! Martial arts notes, some ironwood, and some normal wood. Let's hop in here. Cultivation method. 5 Immortal Mental Sutra. We will definitely upgrade this one because that's a bajillion stats. For him, we've maxed out one of his cultivation methods, but not all of them. I think I want to finish this off first, though. No more. Apparently she also needs to do this. This one. Yep. We are making so many points here. Bao Xiao. That's also for that quest, I believe. I like how freeze and let you destroy their home and steal it bounty. Say that again? I don't understand what you're saying. I think you got auto-corrected. I want to thank this lady in red for her amazing power leveling that she's doing for us. Oh, they freeze when you gather stuff. Gotcha. And if we go here, we can hit both of those. Oh, that's actually not directional. That actually hits in all 4 directions. I did not realize that. All right, take that guy. All right, yeah, you can see from the damage I did there, we are already way tougher than we were. All right, hit him. Cool. Easy peasy. Another chest. Cinnabar ore and some iron ore. Those names say white, ore and white now. Weren't they yellow earlier? So maybe that's telling me how hard enemies are. Maybe I get a little bit of a clue there. Come on in, boars. Come on in. We have lots of recipes that use your parts. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we really need to get him some more cultivation so he can go faster. Let's zip over here. Whack. And we'll just pull back. Sucker. Easy peasy. Oh, we didn't look at the gear either. Hang on. You. Gear. Rainbow sword. We currently have a white steel sword. This is double the attack power, and it actually has crit. The sword made of refined gold from the west. It forms a fascinating rainbow when it slashes. Yes. We looked at you, but just in case. This is actually a little better. So this is better because class 9 premium versus class 8 ore. So we're moving up in tiers. Cool. 32. That's also better. Let's give this the main character, and then you. Yours are actually better than that. Okay. Something else to collect. Okay, maybe when we defeated the Boar King. Oh, he did respawn. Okay, I'm not gonna do any grinding at the moment. Oh, they're not. Okay, they are interested in attacking, but slow. I'm not going to do any grinding at the moment, but that's definitely something I will come back for, I think. Yoink. Alright, so I can just kite you guys. Is that what I'm... Yeah, okay. Alright, slow boars. Alright, before I run off, actually. Boar problem. Okay, we need to go to Lotus Lake and catch bandits. Mother's love. We collected the herb we need. We collected the herbs we need. Okay, we can turn those quests in. Very, very nice. I'm happy about that. I feel very big-brained. I feel very big-brained about that. All right, hop on in here. So this was for the Mother Tailor lady. Check. Thank you so much. You will need new clothes and shoes in your travels. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation. All right, yeah, thank you. Trade, you have nothing I want. Observe, nothing. Hey, people in chat, Gustav, you said you had played this, right? How do I actually craft something? I have recipes, I have the stuff I need. Oh, now it's glowing. Why was this not glowing before? Was I not in town? Oh, no, it's not glowing. What do I need to do to actually craft? Go to a city? Is there a bench? Like, what am I looking for? Okay, so that was that. and then we need to turn into find a tailor. Okay, so I need to talk to an NPC for the right one. Okay, wait a minute. So there's a blacksmith here. Can I craft at him, or does this have to be in a city? I'm gonna guess actually in a city. Okay, that makes sense. Only in a city. Okay, and we know Peking City is over here, so we'll look into that in a minute. All right, and here we had stuff for you. Oh, you're back. Here, are these what you're looking for? Bug Zui and Di Huang, indeed. I can make my pill now. So about that key gathering technique. Aha, don't worry, you'll get your reward. The key gathering technique is called a breathing exercise and is said to have been created by Hu Tuo, the great physician. Rumor has it that there is a fist technique to go with it, but it has unfortunately been lost to the ages. The technique, however, is extraordinary by its own accord. If you work hard on it, you'll surely prolong your life. Here it is, try to master it. Affects user or one ally within 12 grids. Okay, so we have a ranged heal is what that basically is. Cool. Nice, nice. Okay, I'm feeling a little scratch in my voice already today, so I'm gonna take a quick fiver and I'm gonna get some more of my drink so I don't lose my voice here, and we'll be right back and continue on. Maybe we can go see if there's anything else we can nab quick while we have our superpowered lady. The Hu Tao? The only inventing breathing? Absolute legend. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna just go into AFK. I'm gonna put up a fiver here. I'm gonna tell YouTube that it can run an ad if it would like, and I will be right back. All right, got my tea brewing up. We will continue on. Not done yet. Okay, so go to the lake and catch the bandits. You know what? Make hay while the sun shines. Lake and catch the bandits. That looks like a lake. Did you say south though? That looks like a river. Lotus Lake. Okay, here we go. That's not a lake. Yeah, maybe the river flows in. It's a very weak lake. I'm just saying, it's a pretty weak lake. Lotus Lake. Damn persistent brats, to think you chased us all the way to Lotus Lake. You think I'd roll over and give up? Guys, come out and get these two. Bold words from your bandits. You arrogant brat. Guys, follow me and cut them up. Watch out. Little did they know. Little did they know. Bye-bye. We go here. Yeah, let's just take this spot. There's a lot of bandits. Yeah, a little unfortunate. I don't have a good shot here. I guess we could use that. Hopefully she'll be able to hit a whole bunch of those with her AoE. Alright, speaking of AoE, his too. Okay, so we have none of her good stuff, unfortunately. Alright, line attack. That'll do. That'll do. Hit him. Try to make it so I can't easily get hit multiple times. Now she has her big stuff, of course. Oh, would you look at that? Saha hell. And there it is. Another yellow. We got a yellow staff. Some blueprints, including a yellow saber blueprint. New hat. Okay, all kinds of loot. Dark Wind Saber play. Alright. Damn it, how come? Surrender now. Want to capture me? Not in a million years. Watch out, Hugh. Oh, yee. I'm okay. It's just a scratch. Don't let the bandit get away. Okay. Those two are indeed powerful. I should run while I can. Listen not to the rain beating against the trees. Why don't you slowly walk and chant with ease? Better than a saddled horse, I like sandals and a cane. Oh, I would fain spend a straw-cloaked life in mist and rain. He has combat poetry. Who are you? You've been making quite a fortune along the waterways lately, Mr. Bandit. In front of you is a disciple elder of beggar sect, and I'd like to invite you to Tongqing City. Care to come with me? Disciple elder of beggar sect, you're Li Yuanxing. Correct. Being captured by the beggar sect, I'd rather fight and try my chances. I'm trying to be nice, but if you don't appreciate it, how disappointing. With a light sleep, Li Yuanxing, bamboo staff, the bandit boss slumped to the ground. Damn it. Yeah, he knows slam poetry. Greetings, I am Li Yuanxing from Beggar Sect. You stood up for your friend. I admire that. Here's our sex healing potion. Please take it. Pill. Oh, okay, here we go. So here's one that actually has the limit. A pill made from several refined herbs. Its potency is strong and lasts long. Consume it to permanently increase defense. Each character can take 3. We need a recipe for that. Medium grade chaos elixir. Gives you evasion. You can take 3 of them. Thank you, Mr. Lee. About the bandit boss. I'm just a nobody, far too insignificant to call master. This bandit robbed merchant ships along the waterway to Tianjin City and injured our sex disciples, so I was sent to track him down. Allow me to take him back if that's all right with you. We accidentally ran into these bandits and wanted to send them to Liangshan School, but now that you're here for them, we'll leave them to you. By the way, when we came upon them, it looked like they just robbed someone. I wonder... I found the victims' bodies on the way here. I'll hand over their bodies to Luangshan School to have them buried. Thank you, Mr. Lee. It's okay. I should be the one to say thank you. It's honorable of you to try to bring justice to the people. If we ever meet again, drinks are on me. Goodbye. Yo, let's go back to Wutong Village and tell the village head that we've defeated the Wild Boar King. Okay. Affinity with Li Duang Ray. Okay, so we're probably going to meet him again. What do we got here? Malshinite and Jade Ore. I don't think Jade's an ore. Ore implies metal. There's a red tortoise. That's probably no bueno. A fishing spot. Are you as slow as a tortoise? Am I able to run around you and collect stuff? He's just standing there, menacingly. Another tortoise. Excuse me, sir. Some satin, some Dihuang, silver ore, medium. Oh, the chaos elixir. All right. Let me get where I'm not going to get ambushed. Take me to the recipes. Learn all. Take me to alchemy. Requires level 4. Okay, we're not good enough to make this. Toad coat. I don't have any. Dangxing. I don't have any. Peach blossom forest. There's peach blossoms on the map. I wonder if that's it. Brood drug. Peach blossom. Are you all from peach blossom? Okay, Mirkwood. Bamboo forest or peach blossom. Peach blossom or petals fall. Can be found in precipice. Or a bear gallbladder. I wonder if you can improve these elixirs later. I would guess that there's different elixirs. Like this is a medium grade, so you can probably have 3 high grade elixirs. That's pure guess, but... Oh. Lao Wushu. Having seen so much of the Outer Lands, I almost forgot what my hometown looked like. Why not come back home then? I'd ask you the same thing. That's not what I meant. Don't worry. We can try the sweet lotus seeds here in September when autumn comes. Although the lotus seeds are sweet, few like their bitter seed hearts within. But if you remove the heart, the lotus seed will lose its flavor. That's true. But the lotus seed has already lost its heart. I think you're talking about something else, Ling. A phoenix who only nests in sacred trees. Now the tree is rotten with worms. Why not leave? The phoenix lost its tree but met a dragon. Why would it leave when the sky is theirs to dominate? I should bring you in today. Bring me in by you alone. I have the upper hand, and this is a battle you're destined to lose. I'd go back to Gusu for the sake of my health if I were you. I think someone has found their way here. There's no chance you'd let me silence them, so I bid you farewell now. Next time we meet, Ling, I will prepare a feast, and we shall have a proper drink together. Ah, yes, the ancient Chinese wheelchair. This place isn't safe. You should leave. I'm just a sick man from Gusu. I should take my leave now. The ancient Chinese motorized wheelchair. Lotus Lake meeting. Encounter 2 of the 3 geniuses at Lotus Lake. It's got an achievement. Okay, hang on a second. We came in from this way. Cha-ching. Okay. No bully, no bully. Okay, we made it. I think that's towards out. Thank goodness these are turtles. Malachite and Jador. Okay, we did everything in here except for the fishing. I probably should catch one of everything. Yeah, so just in case I need to come back and find that fish for some reason. Let's do this quick. So we have silver carp, perch, and yellow croaker. And we can rarely get a crab or a mystery chest. All right, I want to get one of each of these ideally while we're here. 4 stamina. The other one only took 2. Okay, that was a silver carp. Okay, so we want a perch and a yellow. A perch and a yellow. I guess a crab would be nice, but that might be too much. That's another silver. I only have 12 more casts. Okay, there's a yellow croaker, so we just need a perch. Come on, perch. That's silver. I will say, it is kind of nice to have a non-minigame fishing thing. I mean, I literally just click the button when it makes the noise. I don't mind fishing games, but sometimes it just gets old. Like in Stardew Valley. Man, that can be a frustrating one. Another yellow. Come on, perch, where are you? 26%, let's go. Really making me wait there. Another yellow. All right, we got 36 stamina left. Come on, let's do it. I think that's another silver, yeah. Perch should be thinner, I think, than the other ones. There it is. Okay. Cha-ching. Done. Alright, let's get out of here before we get bullied by turtles. I assume the name color tells me how hard they are. Alright, and this is not the peach place, I'm assuming. No. We also could check out Mirkwood. That's been mentioned in a couple things. Let's go turn in our quest here first. Fishing is cool to wind down even in games where it gets boring real quick. Yeah. I at some point would absolutely love to do a Stardew Valley playthrough, and whenever I start a new playthrough, I always end up doing a bunch of fishing at the beginning. Not because I love it, but because you can give yourself a huge money jump right from the start. Great, now that the Wild Boar King is gone, there should be much less problems caused by other wild boars. Yo, it's thanks to you and Mr. You Win. Huo should take the credit. I was just here to help. Well, Huo doesn't talk much, but he does have a big heart. Mr. You Win, you and Huo may take a good rest. I'll go tell the villagers the good news. Okay. About that hidden weapon, thank you. It's okay. That guy wasn't too skilled at using hidden weapons, and I've applied the healing potion from Beggar's Sect. I feel all right now. Glad you're fine. Yo, it's been a long day. Well, just get some rest. Okay. Great mountain cultivation method. Oh, he shared his cultivation method with us. Okay, let's do that quick. We'll learn all. Also, did we eat the pills? I'm assuming this means I have not. Use. Yep, I'm just gonna do it. Use. I assume the 0 out of 3 is how many we've eaten. I'm gonna buff the main character as much as we can. It definitely wasn't thanks to the woman behind. No. She's just happy to help. All right, so that's everything here. Since we're here anyways, I'm gonna run up there and rest quick. Oh, he left my party. Do I actually have to rest to progress that? I'm gonna guess that's a yes, based on how long that thought. Okay, our only thing, is that true? Our only thing left is the main quest, okay. Are you back at your starting spot? Yeah, you are. Yi, can you go somewhere with me? Huh? Where is it? Yangfu Town near Shaolin Temple. Yangfu Town? Why that place all of a sudden? I heard there's a new martial arts club teaching Shaolin martial arts there. I want to check it out. A martial arts club in Yangfu Town. I've seen Huo practicing martial arts till late at night recently. He's been so diligent, and now he even wants to learn Shaolin martial arts. Could it be? If that's what Huo wants, I should help him. You don't usually go on a long trip, so of course I'll accompany you. How about we get going now? Thank you, Mr. Lee. It's alright, that's what friends do. Huo joined the party. Alright. Is there any indication, no, of like level? And the answer is no, I guess. Yeah, let's check this out. If nothing else, maybe I can pick up some more gear before we continue the story. A training montage art. Oh, and here we go. Bandit, this is my turf. Pay up if you want to pass through it. No. I have no money, but I have a woman in red. Take my life if you can. You brat. I, Mountain Splitter, will give you a taste of what I can do. Mountain Splitter? That's right. I am an established member of Villain Valley. My martial art abilities are at the top. You wouldn't get it anyways. Take this. Man, we got the thickest thighs right now. Getting carried so hard. Why are all the thugs bald in this place? Obviously, bald people are evil. Obviously. Evasion? What's this garbage? Alright. Eat debuff. Yeah, we would probably struggle a bit with that, especially with how hard he just hit her. But with her here... Alright, run up here, switch over here. This gives me a parry proc, just in case he decides to hit me. The evilness gathers in their head and knocks their hair out. That's where the evil chi escapes from above to attack the heavens. We might have been able to take this guy. Might have been able to take him. And we got copper armor. That's going to be a big upgrade there. Mountain Splitter of Villain Valley wasn't so great after all. Please spare me. I'm not really from Villain Valley. I have too much hair. They won't let me join. And what about your title? Is that fake as well? I made it up. You bastard. How dare you give yourself a title? Please spare my life. I'll never do it again. This is all I have. You can have them. Good for you. Now get out of here. I love that we just literally robbed the bandit. Dragon Boat Mandarin Fish Recipe. As you do. As you do. Learn. Alright, we got... None of these are going to be upgrades at the moment. Unless this is... No, it's a saber. Armor. Okay, we currently have defense 46 and 44 HP. Yep, this is just better. What? Our copper helmet is not as good as the solid gold helmet. Equip. Gloss silver boots are ever so slightly better. I think I'm going to keep this for now still. I like him going really quick. We can run away if we have to that way. And then we'll check you. This is better. Equip. This is... EFE. It has HP though. That is better. That is worse. Are those ducks? What is that noise? Spiders! Not been dealing with those. Bamboo snakes. They're in white, so that means that should be killable. I hate when gold stuff in games is it key infused gold. Obviously, it makes rainbows when you swing your sword, apparently. All right, snakes, your villain arc ends today. Speaking of stupid spiders, so literally at 3 a.m. last night, my fire alarms go off. I think I had a spider get into one of my fire alarms. No better way to wake up in the middle of the night than a fire alarm blaring, let me tell you. And by that I mean, what a horrible way to wake up in the middle of the night. Are you going literally again? Wow, you are fast. Okay, yeah, you are weak, snakes. All right, for snakes, we probably could actually put this in real time and zip through these battles. We'll try one of these spiders first. Boss spiders, yeah. It's gotten really hot here recently, so like all the bugs want to come inside. Okay, snake's easy. I thought that guy was chasing me. All right, what about the spooter? Come here, spooter. Okay, 4 of them. That's a lot of spooters. And I don't know if they have a ranged attack or anything. All right, move here. Switch to the shield. I kind of want to let him get hit so I can see how hard these are. Okay, they do have a ranged attack. He's just tanking like a champ. 98, okay. These are pretty doable for us. These aren't too bad. So what I'm basically looking at is if we lose her, are we able to still fight? And we definitely could handle Mirkwood. This feels easier than the boars. Sit down here. And finish him. New genocide unlocked. We picked up some spiders, some Baishao, and some Genkao. Alright. Not looking to grind any of these things particularly, but I will do a lap and see if there's any... Okay, I wasn't going to kill you. You have chosen violence. I want to just see if there's any chests in here, essentially. Gold weapons and armor were never actually... Yeah, gold is way too soft for weapons. It's way too soft. Yeah, skills uncool. Okay, that's fine. Gold's also really heavy, so just... Yeah, soft and heavy is not a good combination for a weapon. Alright, hop on up. Hit him. Oh yeah, we could totally do this. Switch to the AoE. Gold is weak and heavy. That's right. Weak gold. Here. Victory! Narcissus. And more spooters. A centipede? Don't love centipedes much either, but at least they generally stay outside. I've been, like I said, it got hot here, so spiders and earwigs are the two things that have been absolutely overrunning me. I finally got my pest control people come out and do their spray. I have literally no idea why they just would not get me scheduled properly. I kept talking to customer service just over and over again. It was very frustrating, actually. But ever since they sprayed, it's cut down about 99%. I find gold kind of ugly. That's fine, Ace. You can give me all your gold. No problem. Move here. Use your ranged attack. No problem. We picked up a centipede and a narcissus. Okay, so this is like poison area. Gold ore, lead ore, and some Vigold pill. Consume it to permanently increase attack. Don't mind if I do. Use. Yep. And actually, we probably should spend some points here. Cultivation method. Okay, we finished up the 5 immortals. Restores HP. Jing-Ha moves. I don't think I have any Jing-Ha moves, so that's kind of whatever. This is the one that gives the shield. And that's the heal. Alright, let's do this one. Yeah, these are worth so many stats. Okay, so you are kind of redundant. Unequip you. Oh, I can have 4. Okay, I misread this. I thought I could have 3 for some reason. Whoop, that was not what I meant to do. Quit. Okay, so we have a shield, we have a heal, we have an MP restore, and we have a range heal. So that's our current slotting there. And we've spent our points. Her. I wonder if we get to keep this. I'm assuming she's going to actually join our party at some point. I hope we get to keep all this that we're putting in her. All right, for him, we've maxed out one of these. I guess we should do these too. I was doing the attacks, but these are with so many stats. That's pretty cheap too. Okay, decent. Okay, there's not really enough room. Yeah, there's not enough room to go around these dudes. They're not turtles, that's all I'm saying. Gold ornamented armor looks cool though. I mean, it's all right. The cheese arc is beginning to pay off. It is. Okay. Yeah, shielded one. You got to take advantage when you can, man. This is going to cut down on so much grinding that I'm going to have to do. Normally, I don't particularly love cheesy things, but the game lets me have the character. I'm going to use the character. And like I said, this is going to cut down on so much grinding because when we tried to do the boars before, we couldn't handle it. And now I definitely could handle it because we've gained so much power here. Feels like Shigarath around here. What is Shigarath? You'll have to remind me. All right, easy peasy. And die. No! While we're talking about spider, I had a spider in my shower last night. Every time you're like, well, I guess this is how I die. I got him though. It was him or me. It was him or me. He forced my hand. All right, Spooter, yeah. All right. Don't blame me for what's about to happen. I like this shield that we got from this one. This is really nice. That lets me go up, and I don't have to like pussyfoot around at the front. I can just walk up and hit something. And if they hit me, 300 damage shield is enough at the moment that doesn't really become a problem. How long till we find the Bitcoin? What? What Bitcoin? Ace is secretly a millionaire here. You've been holding out on me. You know, the sad part is when I was in high school, I was doing a tech internship, and the guy I was doing it with was talking about folding at home, which I think was it was one of the first like distributed. I think they were doing medical something with that, but we also talked about Bitcoin, and I was like, oh, that sounds cool, and I literally never pursued it beyond that. Man, if I had done that when I was in high school, it used to be a lot easier to mine. I probably could have gotten a coin or two. Man, that would have been nice. That would have been really nice. One of those things. Can I go? Yeah, let's auto. Let's just see how this does in auto if I'm being super lazy. Not even real time, just full auto. I don't even think I need to fight these. They're so weak. Shio sure does love his cheese. Elder Scrolls God of Madness. Gotcha. Where there's gold, there's Bitcoin. All right, easy peasy. Yeah, I actually think that's a pretty decent compromise, being able to auto those fights like that. I mean, literally, it's going to play the exact same way I'm going to play, so. All right, bunch of stuff. Do we see a chest or anything? There's a toad. Okay, we haven't fought a toad yet. We do need toad parts. Gansao, coal. Okay, free. No chest. I'm a little shocked. Okay, fine. All right, centipedes, you guys got this. That's not entirely true. There's reasons that Bitcoin has value outside of just rarity. It has to do with the blockchain. This is coming from somebody who owns no Bitcoin, so I have no dog in that race. Yeah, get wrecked, centipede. This is like, maybe this is like Australia, the zone. Everything's poison here. Alright, I do want to actually fight a toad. Alright, let's see what toads do. Alright, move on. I'm so glad I have that now. I'm glad we used her to push his story along so I could get that ability. I wonder how far we can push his while she's in the group. Yeah, okay, toads actually have a little bit of oomph. Alright, run here, hit that toad. Come here and get a parry. Move up here and light him on more fire. I would agree. If I was going to buy one or the other, I think the gold has a physical form. If the lights go out, you'll still have your gold. Whereas, good luck getting your Bitcoin. Actually, hang on. Can you hit him if I go here? Can. Nice. Alright, done there. Finish him. That was not finishing him. Hit him. Okay. And we needed this for something. Toad coat. It's a drug. Okay. Alright, as I mentioned, we're not planning on grinding this. I just want to check for chests, essentially, and what drops. I won't say no to freebies, though. Alright, easy peasy. Now we know where a bunch of stuff is. Yeshun School. Oh, that's where we were going to take him. Okay. We could check out the city. Or we could... let's go push his quest forward a little. I see this place he wants to go right here. Okay, fast travel. We know that. Let's actually make a save here quick, too. I haven't done that. That's the oldest one. Hello. Look how smooth this silk is. Oh, she says Taylor. Okay. Class 10 armor compilation. Class 9 armor compilation. Yeah, that's dirt cheap. I'll take one of those, sure. And one of those, sure. If I click the... Okay, this is where we're actually going to be able to do our tailoring, maybe? Learn all. Alright, learned a few things. Tailor. Okay, so... I'm assuming this is based on either our skill or the ingredients. Okay, this is by far the best one that I have. And we could make 2 of them. Let's just try it. We made a blue one. Oh, this is 100% rare. Okay. We made 2 of them. Anything else we could do? Sure is. Okay, so you... You would be the higher one. We don't have the stuff. Okay. Headgear. You are the higher one. We don't have the stuff. Shoes we did. Accessory. Requires level 2. Red jade, gold, and silver. We don't have any of that. Well, we were able to make our first couple items. Let's see if they're any good. So... not quite as good. Okay, and they do have some random stats on them. Not quite as good, because that's a class 8. Okay. We're gonna need to do that anyways, though, I assume, because we need to level up. Yeah, that was a tiny amount of skill. Okay. Ooh, chest. Satin and some ointment. Who's meowing so? Yeah, I see you. I see you. Yeah. Jeez, that's very real cat-like. Okay, just decoration NPCs. Shukai. Hello. I heard Shaolin Temple has a type of pill called the Rejuvenation Pill. Alright, sure. Peach Rouge. Okay, those are just healing items. Royal Jelly. Yep, just healing items. If we observe him. I'm not going to do these guys right now, I don't think. We're going to stick to pushing the story a little bit. Low grade elixir. Increases it. Okay, permanently increases attack. I will get this, but not now. We do have alchemy. We need to get our alchemy to 4. Okay, toad. Okay, we did have that. Okay, we don't have any of the other stuff. Okay, no chests up here. Cottage. Nope, nothing to do there. Hello? Is that a skull? Maybe we won't go in that house. Okay, that looks like where we're actually trying to go. I'm just checking for chests. Hello? Disassemble. What's that do? Okay, I assume I can take apart, like, gear. Batch add. I'm not gonna fill with that at the moment. Forge. Do we have anything useful? No, not really. Now we've wheelie done it, says. This reminds me of my favorite games on the SNES. Legend of the Mystic Ninja. I'm definitely getting old. Ah, the SNES. I remember the normal NES, so don't feel too old. Okay, in. Got some dudes here. No chests upstairs. Hello. If it weren't for wrong, I might have gotten the highest score in the Imperial examination. Wow, you have strong NPC energy. Jeez. Slow down, man. Phew. You're an expert, apparently. Celestial Garment, Advanced Blueprint. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to do anything to you. You also have a thin noodle recipe. Hello. Do you know who my father is? I'm not telling you. Okay. Literally don't care. Sir, are you here to dine or stay? I'm here to trade. Some urchin soup. Flatbread. And plum flour cake. Don't care about those. I can cook here. Well, here we go. We can make some poached spicy pork slices. Fine fish, eggs, chicken. We don't have any lotus seeds. We don't have any yellow liquor. We don't have any yellow liquor crabs. Okay, so we can make 2 spicy pork slices. No, we can make 3. Ooh la la. We're gonna have to do a lot of cooking to level this. Wow. All right, we'll get started. Okay, I think we went that way already. I don't think we went this way. Yeah, shack. I assume these doors can open up if we actually have, like, quests to go in there or something. That looks like an... What's that? World map. Okay, that's an exit. Wise one. That is a hat, my dude. That is a hat. What, you want to try Mahamudra Palm Strike? I don't know, do I? You're a master. Oh, we're definitely not messing with you. Used to gain 200 Meridian points. The Book of Rites. One of the 4 books and 5 classics. Alright. Oh, look at that. I think this is the symbol for people we can recruit. Alright, hang on. Hold that thought. Cottage. I'm not robbing. I'm just inspecting if you have everything nailed down. Hold that thought. Let's do what we came here to do before I start fiddling with that. Right, nothing here. Okay, let's go into the building up at the top of the hill. Did we talk to you? Buy some incense, would you? Flour, chicken, rock candy, sugar-coated haas, and so, oh, there's the yellow liquor. Okay. Ukui has yellow liquor. We're totally not going to forget that. Don't worry about it. Wait, that was the inn. All right. Let's see what we got. Martial Art Club. Long Ding Tong. Hello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're here to learn martial arts? Where are you from? What are your names? Wei Hu from Wutong Village. And you? I'm Yuwen Yi, his friend who accompanied him here. I'm not here to learn martial arts. Okay, but we have too many students now. I'm afraid we can't accept any more newcomers. Well, we'll pay the tuition. You think I'm short on money? Like I said, we're full. Go home now. Please make an exception. Sorry that I offended you, but my friend is so determined. Could you please give him a chance? You seem sincere. All right, I'll give you a chance. This martial club has many disciples, and our weapons wear out too quickly. There's not enough material in Yangfu Town. Find me 3 pieces of ironwood, and I'll make an exception for your friend. What do you say? Ironwood is quite expensive, and 3 pieces cost much more than tuition. Much as he said, he's trying to take advantage of us. Yi, let's go. Shaolin polearm technique is not any ordinary art, and Shaolin disciples are rarely seen down the mountain. This person must be very capable if he qualified to open a martial club near Shaolin. Plus, this is a rare opportunity for Huo. Collecting some materials is no big deal in comparison. Don't worry, Huo. I know where we can get ironwood. I'll be right back. I'll go with you. Okay, it'd be easier with your help. Hang on a second. If I observe you. Permanent defense pill. You are an expert. Okay. I can't make friends with him yet. Apparently we already have 3 ironwood. The power of grinding, my friends. Not bad. You're quick. And the ironwood is of high quality. Okay, Wei Huo was it? Since you're so sincere and determined, I will take you as a titular disciple and teach you the Shaolin polearm technique. Wait a minute. That's not what we agreed on. What? I just said I'd give you a chance, not take him as an official disciple. Is there a problem? Watch and learn if you want, or you can just get out. I still have a business to run here. This jerk. Short ding tong. Oh no. He's scamming you, obviously. Proof that he's evil. Please. Don't blink. This is the legendary Shaolin technique. The Salvation Staff. Consider yourself lucky. The technique seems strong, but I somehow get a weird feeling about it. The swings are indeed powerful, but they're filled with malice, each strike aiming to cripple or kill an enemy. Also, the transitions between moves is very clunky, which shouldn't happen in a third-rate martial art technique. And yet, each move is exceptional when viewed in isolation. It can't be some run-of-the-mill martial art. How's this possible? I get it. This is most likely the real Salvation Staff, but this man has somehow only learned the moves without mastering its essence, which is why it looks so convincing. Wait, there's something wrong with your so-called Shaolin technique. Wrong? What are you talking about? I'm a secular disciple from Shaolin, and I know what I'm doing. The Salvation Staff is a Shaolin masterpiece, the essence of which lies in the heart of mercy. So, the moves always leave a chance for the opponent. Nonsense. You show mercy and leave a chance for your opponent in battle, there's salvation if you get killed because you gave them a chance. You've got it wrong. Leaving a chance for opponent may seem like a flaw in Salvation Staff, but it also means leaving a chance for yourself. Normally, the more vicious the moves are, the more difficult it is to change halfway. So, with the essence of the staff technique, it creates more possibilities for you to counterattack. Moreover, it allows you to respond to whatever moves the opponent makes. It prevents you from being defeated and helps you seek opportunities to win. This staff technique is indeed a superior martial art, but you obviously don't understand the essence. Did you sneak in and learn it without permission, Baldy? Basty. Bullshit. How dare you try to ruin my martial arts club? I'ma show you I've learned the damn essence or not. Watch out! Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Pretty miss, please. Don't sit this one out. Pretty miss. Okay, we're gonna go here and put our shield up. All right, we're gonna go here and put our shield up. Okay. All right, he's not too bad. We'll do this one. And then back up. I wish I could turn around at the end of a move. This is really awkward. Oh, okay, they can do that rest too. Okay, he had some sort of movement technique. Got it. All right, jump here, debuff. Somehow, somewhere, the girl in red is laughing. All right, get our parry up. That's painful, but I think we'll be okay. We'll do this one for the heal. All right, back attack. 8 damage. That is not great. I should have saved right before we started this. Good lesson for me. Hit him here. Momentum. I think we just want... I don't want to let him back attack me. 290. Let's get our shield up again. Go here, debuff. I'm not certain we can do this. Slap his egghead. Rub it for good luck. Immune. I also don't know if this game has forced lose battles, like story missions that we're forced to lose, essentially. I remember when I played, I think it was Xenogears, like years ago. There was like a forced lose battle at the beginning, but I didn't know that. So I spent like all of my consumables and like 40 minutes trying to win the battle. It was ridiculous. We are not making any headway here. Go here, get our shield back. Okay, here, we're still on cooldown. Let's just debuff. I think you have to recruit the other dude first. Could be. Would he show up though? Because the lady in red didn't show up. I think this is a story quest essentially, because this is his hero quest or whatever they're called in this game. Let's not stand where he gets. Let's not stand where he gets free hits. Okay, well, luckily, we're ready with another heal. Almost 99% you need to win. Okay, good to know. But there is at least one that I don't. Okay, I'm assuming we're going to end up losing this. Hopefully it's not a GG. We know we can lose spars. Those are on cooldown too. Alright, debuff him. We're definitely not going to win this. Go here, give ourselves the shield. 4 turns left. Okay, ranged. Side attack. Over here. Go here and get him. Alright, finally, you can't get my back anymore. Goes for the side attack, though. Hit him. I mean, did alright, considering. His head gave him too much power. The evil within. You only beat me because of the sun glaring off your baldness. Immune. The fact that he can go immune kind of makes me feel like we're supposed to lose. Parry. Come on, get the parry. Nice. 1 turn and then I can do a heal. Ow. Alright, better shield. And then over here. Oh no, we're out of MP. Oh no. Well, that's not good. I didn't even consider that. His eggs too greasy. Ew, greasy eggs. I see. We're both putting up parries is what's going on. Ironically enough, we have him down to like a third, a quarter, something like that. Did he just get the double turn? I don't love that. Okay, auto attack. Don't die, buddy. I got a heal coming for you. No! And the crit finishes him. Baldy! Alright, we're gonna flip this then. I mean, that's what we'd like to do. But we can't because we don't have the MP. Alright. Dead. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna make it. Double attack. Alright, we'll see that. That's a good lesson for me. If we made a save when we got here. Oh, that it is a GG. Okay, that's a little annoying. Alright. We saved when we got here. That is this one. Oh, okay. Did we pick up anything? I don't think we did, right? Okay, so we're not quite ready for that. Bloody close, though. Bloody close. Hold on, do I have points to spend? Would that have been the difference? Block damage. Does not use MP. We might be able to do this fight. Hang on a second. Okay, this is the block move. Yeah, but this would give us more stats. We have a bunch of manuals. There's no need to hoard these. Let's drop, use... Alright, you can have 4, let's say. Get that upgraded. Get that upgraded. And then I guess we'll just finish this off quick. I think we could probably take him right now with that difference. And then here... I don't really... I mean, the main character is going to always be in the party, right? I assume when you're not in the party, you don't get full points. We probably need a little more boost, though, to finish this fight. We'll do the same thing. We'll do 3 of them. And here... Yeah. Upgrade that. And then let's look at this. This is another thing we haven't spent. So we could do this one. 25% chance to block 200 damage taken. 25% chance to increase attack. Healing effects. Increase max damage. Okay, I kind of want that. We can get 2 of them. We need 116 more points and then we'd be able to finish that off. And you're basically doing the same thing and you actually can finish this off. So he actually has that turned on now. Okay. I think I'm gonna make another try of that. I really like the balance of the game. It has the right difficulty to be tense, but not unfair. Yeah, I didn't feel like that was super unfair. I just need to learn, like, where our limits are. All right, we'll make another save. I think we can totally do this. If we fail again, we do have... Oh, hang on a second. Okay, I need to go to each character and click learn. Yeah, that just gave a bajillion... Hang on a second. Did that just give you a bunch of points? I think he was at 0, right? So I think he actually gained a point or two. Okay, not enough to change anything there. What does she actually have? Can we back out? Okay, there's no easy way to see. Okay, so she has a smattering of different things. Okay. I think I just made some changes. Oops. Alright. Come here, Baldy. Chat. Yep. We'll pay tuition. Yep. Alright, I got the wood. Hold to skip. Yep. Okay, I appreciate that too. Alright, turn-based. We got this. Try to recruit. Maybe. I'm still convinced that he wouldn't show up, but you are correct. We could check that. All right, let's think here. All right, move here. And then shield. And you, let's go up and parry. He evades. Wow, what a great start. Go here and debuff him. We can back attack. I need to be careful with the mana of our main character. If I am, then he can do a little bit of healing. So yeah, let's not use our other move. We'll just base attack. Okay, here I do want to get my shield. All right, I want to do store MP. You can go here and get a parry. Red is a story character, and that's why she's not showing up. All right, well, if we fail, we'll do that. That's fine. I have to do a bit of science when we start, you know. I got to learn all the rules of the game. And maybe that's a thing we need to know, that story characters won't show up in other characters' story arcs. Right, from here, get a back attack. Okay, one turn, and then we'll be able to heal him. Let's go here. Immune. Okay, he got the parry. Okay, good. He didn't hit both of me with that. I can shield again. Let's go here and we'll shield. Okay. Go here, and I want to switch this to heals 350. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go here. And we'll heal you. Oh, we heal both of us. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, go for the parry. Back up. Attack. Okay, I can see his stacks. I just don't know which is which. Can I? No, I can't open up a thing or anything. So he's got 3 times, I'm guessing, defense, 3 times parry, maybe? I'm not 100% sure how to read that. Right, hit him. Side attack. Let's go for the debuff hit. Okay, I can heal again in 1, but we don't really need it at the moment. Let's just hit him. Okay, I think... Oh, here we go. Kindness. Increase crit resistance by 20% and restore 6% HP every turn. Increase defense. And parry. Okay, yeah, he is parrying. So basically the same thing I'm doing. This attempt's looking way better. I don't know. I feel like we're doing worse, but at least I understand the mechanics better. I'm doing a lot better on my MP management, too. All right, we don't have our shield up, and I do feel like we probably want to keep that up when we can. We block that. Excellent. And we have a chance for a back attack. I will do the debuff. Immune. We do get him with constraint, though. So even when he's immune, I am debuffing him. Do the parry. Baldy's almost out. Yeah, that's true, too. I didn't even think about that. Hey, that's actually really nice. I hate games where the enemy has, like, MP, and they have so much that it's basically never going to run out. I like that a lot, actually. All right, this is a risky spot. And I am just going to have to recuperate, unfortunately. All right, come down here, hit him. Yeah, now that he's out of MP, he won't be able to heal anymore. And I am not out of MP. I don't need to heal. This is for being bald. We get the back attack with a parry. Back up so he can't hopefully hit both of us. I'm doing just fine. We'll keep debuffing. It's ironic that he keeps evading my evasion debuff. The irony is not lost on me. We could shield, but I'm actually willing to go down a little bit. I have a heal in the chamber, essentially. Okay, rear attack. Yeah, we got this. We totally got this time. Okay, so that's actually really interesting. So at the beginning of a fight, I might want to stay a little more defensive than I otherwise would. And then let the enemy kind of crash on the rocks, as it were. Okay, let's back up so we're not taking AoEs. He's at 15 MP. We could get a parry up. Babel might lose some pulse survivors. Look, I'm here to redeem them. It's all right. It's all right. We will turn them away from the evil ways. I'm still good. I'm on the path of righteousness. Although, we are definitely rising. Okay, we've actually taken some wounds there. Let's do a heal. I need to change. This isn't a great position. He's able to kind of hit both of us. I'll tell you what. You back up and get your personal shield going. Yeah, time for main character to just get out of here. We just need a second. Go here. That's not very useful. Just rest for a second. Okay, leave main character alone. All right, we are gonna want to change to big self heal. I guess we'll use lightness. All right, tag out, buddy. Tag out. And get your parry going. He's getting a little low on MP. I gotta be careful there. All right, let's just get out of his range for a second. If I do this, no, I'm not. I wish I could turn my facing. That's a little weird that I can't. Also, I guess I can't preempt. Okay, there we go. I wanted to change that so I don't oops. Just got a text from my boss telling us to come in late because main water line at work busted and we have no water or AC. Oh, goodness. Oh. I worked 2 years ago now. I worked in a really nice office building and one day the AC went out and the room that we were in went from like I don't know, low mid 70s to like 90 in like an hour. It was so ridiculously hot. We had to literally abandon room and go somewhere else in the building. It was so like ridiculously hot. I really don't like that he's got cornered up here. I want a back attack on him. All right, we can safely move to here, and then let's heal. I'm not even gonna chance getting close. Just get the heal. Perfect. All right, move up, and we're not even gonna be cheeky with debuffs. We're just gonna hit. Immune, I hate that. We are also immune. Parry. Okay, he is getting some MP from something. 610. He's immune again. Okay, he shouldn't be immune to this one. Immune. Okay, I'm misreading something here. Is he just getting the parry procs like ridiculously? Okay, we did hit him that time. No AC should be considered torture. I mean, it's literally dangerous depending on how hot it is. And what kind of work you're doing. Yeah, that's horrible. I don't know how hot it is where you're at, John, but where I live, like in the summer, it's mid-high 90s up into like mid 110, 15, something like that. I feel like we stagnated, but he is taking damage. I just need to be patient here. Interesting that we kind of have him like stuck in this corner, as it were. $210 out, reach. Okay, we'll be able to heal next turn if we want. Oh, and we don't need to. Woof! Alright, I know Kung Fu. We got a Coiled Dragon Staff Advanced Blueprint. And we got Coiled Dragon Polearm Technique Special Move. Every level increases Polearm Mastery by 0.6. Deals damage to targets within 5 grids of the user. This is... looks like this is an upgrade of the parry that we've been using. Cool. Ouch, stop it! Give Yi his ironwood back. Stop playing with Yi's wood. Yes, of course, here you go. So, spill it. How exactly did you learn this staff technique? Well, Ambataba, please allow me to explain. Yuan Nan. Oh no, another Baldy. Hall Master of the Bude Hilharma. Hall Master Yuan Yan. Hall Master of Bude Harama Hall. Greetings, Master Yuan Nan. Greetings, Master Yuan Nan. Ambataba. He was once a secular disciple in Shaolin, but he somehow learned the Salvation Staff and later came to Yanfu Town to open a club. We never thought he'd swagger around and dupe people using the good name of Shaolin. This is why I'm here today. But as far as I know, Shaolin secular disciples must pass some tests before being allowed to go down the mountain. How did this man... You only know one side of the story, young man. There once have been Shaolin secular disciples who only learned our martial arts without cultivating their minds, and then came down the mountain to cause mayhem, which greatly stained Shaolin's reputation. That's why we set up leaving tests for secular disciples who wish to leave Shaolin Temple after learning our martial arts. The procedure tests the minds more than the martial art. But this man was not qualified to learn Shaolin martial arts in the first place, and soon asked to leave. Naturally, Shaolin wouldn't set a leaving test for such a disciple. What we didn't know was that he had secretly learned the Salvation Staff back then, and had come to Yanfu Town to ruin Shaolin's reputation. Yanfu Town is so close to Shaolin. Where did he get the nerve? Well, we should let him explain this. Because many secular disciples have opened martial arts clubs near Shaolin. I thought I could do it too, as long as I didn't get any trouble, so I just... Shaolin normally does not interfere when secular disciples in opening martial clubs or conducting other business. This one, however, having never learned Shaolin martial arts, still dared to open a club and swindle people. He was spotted by our disciples the other day and was suspected of engaging in fraud, so I came to see exactly what was happening after I received a disciple's report. I never expected you two would already be here revealing the truth. But Master Yuan Nan, I know I did something wrong. Please spare me. All this is ultimately due to Shaolin's negligence, so of course we'll deal with this internally. Now, come back to Shaolin with me and reflect on your mistakes over the next decade. The next decade? If I'm sent to Liusheng School, I'd be convicted of fraud at best, and wouldn't be so severely punished. Why go to Shaolin with this old fart and get locked up in Shaolin for 10 years? No, I gotta get out of here. Wait, why can't I move? I sealed your acupuncture points the moment I came in, so don't think about running away. Bunch of hypocrites, seems like it. A good baldy, impossible. He got that Krillin tattoo. He sealed his acupuncture points by only flicking his finger. What a powerful Shaolin monk. Ambataba. Now it is decided I shall take my leave. The scammer's been caught in the end, but wow. Oh. It's fine. Sorry to have you come here for nothing. At least we did the right thing exposing the scammer. Yeah. Well, there's nothing else here. How about we go to Sandalwood Forest nearby? I heard the waterfalls are beautiful. Sounds good. Alright. I'm very proud that we did that fight without calling in reinforcements. So proud that I'm going to save the game so that we don't have to do that again. We learned a lot. We learned a lot there. In fact, actually, speaking of learning a lot, books. So even if we can't use a book, if we learn it, we can gain points. Now, I can't learn these. Why? There must be a minimum skill I need. Where does it show that? I don't have enough polearm mastery is the reason why. I just don't know where I can see that. Oh, I was on the wrong character. Okay. So I can learn all these. I think that is going to be the case at some point, though. And we learned all these? We have. And she's learned everything we've got. 231 points. We'll continue to level. 340. So I feel like she got points for that fight, even though she wasn't there. I'm pretty sure she did. Oh, that's way more expensive. All right, he's mastered those 3, and we can start in on that one. Companions only learn with these. Yes, yeah, that is correct, Luciful. I was on the wrong character. For the main character, though, I do think there's like a minimum amount of like we need to have a certain amount of polearm skills to learn better polearm skills. All right, so we have a house that we looted, and then we have these people. Luan Qiong. Ginkgo trees and Yuan Found are truly beautiful. Man, everyone's got a cough here. Is this foreshadowing to 2020? Hong Liang. Let's look at him. Got a dragon tattoo. Nice. Looks like he's a saber wielder. He's an expert. Golden vase of lotus. It's a treasure. Has a saber recipe, an East Pearl. Basin mutton. Consult. Okay, I know we can use consult to learn people's moves. So if we go to abilities, no. I don't know how we can actually learn that. Okay, what's up? That's tricky. You need to have a good reputation to convince the Shaolin monks. Okay. What do you like? Sabers and flowers. All right. We have a saber. I got to make sure I can get to 20 before I start giving him things. When I made friends with the widow, she gave me a bunch of flowers. Yeah, they're down here. Who knew that would be so vital? Let's give him the saber first and see how much that gives us. We don't know each other. Why are you trying to impress me? Is that too expensive? We don't even know each other. Why are you trying to impress me? All right. I guess we're not allowed to recruit him. I can't give him gifts. And if I chat with him... All right. He is recruitable. We just must not have a flag that we need. All right. Guys, remember. In Yongfu Town, Kong Lian is a recruitable. We're just not to a point where we can get him, apparently. Press invite? It's not going to let me. We have to be at 60 to get the invite. So it's 20 to spar, 60 for the invite. I guess we could try consult. Okay, so here's where we could learn. Looks like he does have saber skills, if I had to guess. Starlight Saber Play. Applies 3 weak points. Shaolin Rep. Yeah, that's true. He did talk about Shaolin. That is true. Okay. We'll work on that when we can. Hey, can we talk? No, you're just decoration. All right, what about you? Observe. Okay, we can't learn things from him. And he's a master, so we're definitely not beating him. What are we? We're proficient. And our buddy here is an expert. How embarrassing that the main character has been passed by random mountain hunter dude. All right, Wei, you're pretty cool. You're a cool dude, Wei. You're a cool dude. Okay, so we talked about going somewhere and looking at the waterfall. Let's go do that. I have to say, so far, this is a pretty chill game. I'm quite enjoying myself. Hopefully it's a decent viewing experience for people. I know some people are really impatient. They just want to, like, rush main story. The waterfall in Sandalwood Forest. No, that... Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. If I click map... What, it just zooms in? Okay, it's this button. White Tortoise... Okay, Sandalwood Forest is in the east. That's what I wanted. Hello? Some people say I got rich overnight. They say they're just jealous. One of the 4 books. And some tea stuff. Alright. This also reminds me of Chrono Trigger. The way the world map looks here. I know other games have done it too. Okay, I didn't fully read a comment, but somebody said please no spoilers. Yes, please no spoilers. I'll ask directly if I do want something that's going to be a spoiler. Otherwise, I'm just going to stumble around a little bit. If I'm doing something mechanically wrong, I'm also happy to be told. Like when I was asking about crafting, for example. Otherwise, I'd just look up a guide. All right. Who's my Wasp fan in chat? I know you're here somewhere. They're yellow, so we should be able to fight yellows, I assume. He said nervously because he doesn't like wasps. Hang on. No, not that one. I want to do... Restore MP. And you should also restore MP. I really like that we all get moves that do that. That's really nice. Like in Persona 5, the amount of time in the early game when you're just out of MP constantly. Yeah, get wrecked. Okay, even she's not completely destroying them, so we need to be careful here. Alright, hit him with a debuff. Alright, come up here and give yourself a parry. I've seen murdering hornets. You could not pay me enough to be near them. Yeah. I had my driveway gate break last week, and when the guy came out to look at it originally, we found out that basically every single piece of the fence had some like hollow, I'm gonna say pipe, but it's square, I don't know what you call it, beam, and every single end point had a wasp nest in it. So I had to go down there and spray like 10 wasp nests so that he could come and do his work. It was ridiculous. They're all mad because last year they found a way to get into the power box, and I found a way to block that. So now they're spreading out everywhere. All right, if we back up 1, we can actually hit 2. She's actually taking damage, so I need to be like really careful here. All right, if we go here, you can hit that one. 150. Okay, that's an okay amount of damage. I can soak that a little bit. It's probably better to just hit them than to try to heal. We're not going to out-heal these. All right, and then she gets her unique. I can't hit both of them, but I could. We go here. Saw hell! Combo. Okay, there's a fair one. What is combo? What am I missing here? Why does that attack say combo and other ones don't? Like, that's a mechanical question I would like answered. All right, do your AoE. We have Mighty back. Take the back. Do Mighty. I'm seriously allergic to wasps. No way I'd spray that myself. Yeah, I don't love wasps. I don't think I'm allergic or anything, but obviously not fun. I've been really lucky. I only got stung by ground bees twice in my life. When I was a kid, we had these trenches that were dug in the field for some irrigation, and we were burning off the field, and they had made a nest like in the side of the trench. And I was running through the burning field, jumping over trenches, because that's what you do when you're a kid. And I landed, and they must have just come out of their hole and just went zing zing right into my leg. Wasn't fun. Grab a coffee real quick. Enjoy. All right, we were able to take the bee out, but barely. Okay, I think we're actually going to have to use a consumable here. What do we got? You're down about 1,000 HP. Okay, the snake eggs are too much. All party members 400 HP. All right, we'll do one of those. And then I guess I'll just try to heal her a little when we start the next fight. I don't need to kill the wasps. I'm just here for the quest. Yep. The scenery is indeed spectacular. No wonder the Sandalwood Forest is so famous. Don't be discouraged, Ho. There are countless martial arts in the world. You'll be able to find great ones in the future. Yeah. I know you've been working hard every day and night to improve yourself, and I want that for you too. That's why I accompanied you here. But if you get discouraged by a mere setback, then my effort really would have been for nothing. Your talent is prodigious, and since we met, your martial arts have drastically improved day by day. It's not that I'm jealous. I feel happy for you, my friend. It's just that I'm not as talented as you, and I'm afraid I won't be able to repay you for blocking the hidden weapon for me back at Lotus Lake. That's why Yo, if it were you that day, would you have stood by and watched me get shot by that thing? No! In that case, why so concerned? It's just happened that the hidden weapon was aimed at you and not me. I was reckless that day, and I had only myself to blame if anything happened to me. But you are different. You never blamed anyone. You even risked your life for me and fought by my side against the bandits. So I've made a decision since then. What decision? That you Wen Yi are my best friend for life. That's why I'm so eager to improve my martial arts so I can help you and repay your kindness. Oh, when you planned to take care of the wild boars for Wutong Village, did you expect the villagers to repay you? I helped you with that, but I know you'd still do it for the village even if you were alone, wouldn't you? So I'm just like you, a man who expects no favor in return. You're indeed the most honorable person I've ever seen. I'm sorry if I accidentally insinuated that you expected repayment. Haha, no worries. You know what? Maybe I'll meet a lot of people and make friends in the future, and there might be someone much more powerful than me among them. Like the lady in red. But I will always remember the man who befriended me when I was poisoned and my life was at risk. And I'll always remember the man who fought by my side against powerful enemies when I was still weak. I have stared death in the eyes and come back. Master Jiang saved my life, and Xing Tong is like a little sister to me. But other than them, you were the first friend I made when I stepped into Jinghu. And Batada, your friendship is admirable. I've been watching you from the bushes. You have my respect. Master Yunnan, why are you here? I needed to bring that man back to Shaolin and didn't have time for a proper chat with you back then. After returning to the temple, I asked around and learned you two have come to Sandalwood Forest, so I came looking for you. Is there something wrong with the martial club again? Not at all. I'm here on behalf of Shaolin to express our gratitude. You came to improve your martial arts, right? I happen to be familiar with the Salvation staff. How about I teach you a polearm technique, Mr. Wei? Really? Thank you so much, Master Yuangnan. Thank you, Master Yuangnan. You're welcome. Mr. Yuwin has already elaborated the essence of Salvation staff before. Now I shall teach you all the moves. Let me know if you have any doubts, Mr. Wei. Yuangnan tells the two the subtleties of the staff technique. So that is the Salvation staff. Do you have any doubts? Thank you, Master Yuang. I think I have learned the technique. Now that you've learned the Shaolin martial art, I hope you'll keep kindness in your heart and uphold justice for the common folk. Otherwise, I'll have to invite you to Shaolin for a 10-year stay too. I'll keep that in mind and never disappoint you, Master Yuannan. Good to hear that. Now that everything is done, I'm taking my leave. Take care, Master Yuangnan. Take care, Master Yuangnan. What a nice guy. He's not so bad for a bully. Congratulations, Huo. You got what you came for. Yeah, I couldn't ask for more than this opportunity. I just hope I can be of help if you ever encounter danger in the future. Haha, the world is full of danger, but what there's a fear with you fighting at my side. All right, nice. Boom. What did we get? Give me martial arts. Okay, so we learned breathing exercise. This restores HP by 15% and add 1 to 2 stacks of breathing. This method does not use MP. Breathing exercise. Increases ki... Oh, he needs this really badly. Okay, we're going to take off the basic method and we're going to equip the breathing exercise. That'll help him a lot. So it's a heal and it lets us get more ki gathering, which is how fast we get to attack. Very nice. In fact, I would rather he upgrades this at the moment. What else did we learn? Okay, we have a lightness skill. I don't know if he had that before or not. And we have Salvation Staff, a orange skill. Every level increases polearm mastery, deals damage to targets within 12 grids. Okay, nice big AoE. At level 5, kindness. When using this move, increase crit resistance by 20% and restore 6% HP. This is what Baldy was doing to us. Restores 10% HP for the user and allies in range. That's cool. So he's like a support melee character. Like I was gonna say paladin, but you know, like a character who is kind of a tank but also can do some support. I love characters like that. Okay, no new skills, no new skills. We have enough to level something twice. We'll work on this. Main character. What are you trying to tell me? I'm not sure what you learned. You learned something down here in the polearm area, I think. All right. We have a few points. Upgrade that. Did that end up giving me a book? Not that the main character can learn, not that he can learn. Okay. All right, let's poke around gently. A weasel. More bandits. Okay, we're not really ready for this area. And I see a chest. See, this is where, if those mounts really do let you get by without aggroing, this is where those would be OP. I'm not going to use that. All right, let's just get out of here. We're not ready for this area. Why are you saving the green books? If I get a new character and I want to bring them up to speed, or if we hit a roadblock like we did with that fight, then I can give myself a little instant power boost. That's my thought process, at least. I'm a hoarder by nature, so just be happy I'm using those permanent pills. All right, just out of curiosity, because we progressed that story, let's check in with that recruitable guy. was way back here. This is not the right spot. Further to the right. Okay, over here. All right, you want to talk to me now? Hello? Ginkgo trees are beautiful. Yeah. That's tricky. You need to have a better reputation. Okay. I agree. I think that is a good clue. They probably want me to get some rep up, or maybe it's just I need to progress the story further, one or the other. Okay, I think the only thing left that we haven't really done that I feel like we might want to do while we have Girl in Red is the city. Because we've talked about the city a couple times. Pinking City. Let's poke our noses in here and see if there's anything else we want to do. And then I think we're finally ready to progress the main story some more. Okay, Chief Guard Wang. Do you need a security escort, sir? No, I'm all right, thank you. You have a new symbol. What's that mean? What's wrong, little girl? Oh, is that the quest symbol? What's wrong, little girl? I've lost my money. All right. Stop crying. I'll help you find it. Thank you. Good girl. Tell me, where did you lose your money? Let's go. The herb shop. It's money for Mama's medical herbs. You have to find it for me. Don't worry. I'll go check the herb shop right now. Wait here, will ya? Yes, I will. Okay, that's a martial arts club. Coroner Song's home. Herb shop. Hello. My name is Zheng Ji. People call me King of Medicine. Okay. You have some stuff. You are a beginner, so we can beat you up. And you have Blood Elixir. Permanently increase max HP by 10. I wonder if there's a limit to that. The other ones all say that they have a limit. Alright, I'm not gonna go around and make friends with everyone right now, but that's good to know. Great, found it. I should hurry and return to the little girl. She must be worried sick. Hey, little girl, are you still here? Weird, where did she go? Doesn't she want her money back? Why is it full of pebbles? Did she lie to me? What good would she do by lie to me? My money pouch! She must have snatched it while hugging me. Oh, we got urchined. We got urchined. Find the girl. Miss Phasm says beat him. We definitely will. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to do too much of that kind of grinding on stream. I know that's not the best view, so I'll do that between now and next time we play. Unless something's really relevant. I'll find that little thief, even if I have to turn the entire city over. Random person. Don't want any of your stuff. Come check out my goods. Mr. Security, I got robbed by a little girl. Oh, he won't help me. All right, well, let's start searching. Oh, hey, another one of those symbols. Qin Lingxi, junior disciple. Hello. As the saying goes, the poor study literature while the rich learn martial arts. You can't do it without money. He's an apprentice, so not weak. We can consult with him. It looks like he knows palm techniques. Hello. You won't be standing after taking my punch. Alright, again, we can talk, I think. Is that the same? Maybe, maybe not. Decreases target's attack. Ooh, nice. I love buffs and debuffs. So many games have them and they're garbage. I hope that's not the case here. Hello. You look incredibly suspicious, friend. Practicing martial arts and strengthening the body is the way of the righteous. Okay. Weapon board game. The instructor of the martial club in Peking City, nicknamed the Fist of Ping Kang. His fist technique is not to be underestimated. He's an expert. Can we gift you? You like weapons. If I give you a steel sword? We don't know each other very well. I can't accept this. All right. So we obviously need to do some story thing that gets us kind of an introduction. Why is this up? Do I have points in here? I do, but not enough to spend. I'm not going to do anything with hers. We could spend his. I think I am going to finish this one. I just like the tankiness to get us started. Strike that. Nice. Next up will be some more Constitution. This is a good place to get skills. Nice. Okay, Corner Song. Have you seen a little thief? The truth will be revealed one day. Why? Are you hiding the thief? Is that what you're answering? 7-hole flute. Masterpiece. More music. Books. Increase attack power. Okay. Another one I would like to befriend and beat up. Okay, we already checked. Well, do you know anything else? No. Hong Win. Hello. Greetings, sir. What are you doing standing by the road, young monk? I've gotten thirsty. I was hoping for some water. Sure. You're an interesting monk for sure. If you're thirsty, you should go soliciting for water instead of standing there waiting for someone to come to you. Well, it's the first time I left the temple. So he's never solicited before? No wonder he's blushing. I can tell from the way you move that you practice martial arts. Which temple are you from? I'm from Shaolin. Ah, so you're a disciple of Shaolin. Here. Thank you, sir. Nom 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 nom. Why are you saying a mantra before drinking water? Actually, what I just recited was the water mantra. The Buddha said that there are countless bacteria in water. They're all living creatures, and we have to recite the mantra before you can drink the water. Yeah, whatever floats your boat. There are thousands, if not millions, of bacteria in water. By taking a sip, you send many of them to the land of bliss. This is great for your karma. That's not how it works. I'm not powerful enough to send thousands of lives to the land of bliss. Thank you for the water, sir. Here are some special pills from Shaolin. I hope they can be of use to you when you're in need. Meridian points and some martial arts. Yeah, you're welcome. Random stuff from a chest. A bouncer. Our bright future comes from following the Lord. What are you looking at? My martial arts hall had a chest. Okay, I'll backtrack here. Excuse me, sir, a moment. You talking to me? Yep, I can see that you have an exceptional physique with sharp eyes and a lofty and impressive demeanor. Someone as remarkable as you must have received excellent training from a prestigious sect. As an experienced observer, I can tell a talented young man like you is destined to be renowned Zaiki. However, as a young Zaiki, it's inevitable you might have been cash-strapped sometimes, right? I have a great business opportunity. Are you interested? I'll hear you out. Ever since I left Liao City, that's where we're from, I do live a little beyond my means. Maybe I should hear him out. What sort of business, sir? A profitable one. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. There's a forest called Mirkwood, not far to the north, where there's giant toads. If you bring me back some toad epidermis, that means skin, I'm willing to purchase it at 1,000 won or 1,000 win per piece. What do you say? A generous offer? 1,000 for a piece of skin? That's a rare kind of medicine. Toad epidermis is not that expensive, is it? To be honest, there are many venomous creatures in Mirkwood that make it difficult for ordinary people to approach. However, the toad epidermis there have the best medical effect. I'm willing to offer such a high price because it's urgently needed. Please remember, I only want 5 pieces. Sounds like worthwhile. All right, Mr. Wang, I'll do it. Perfect. I knew you're the right person. I'll be waiting here for the good news. What a profitable deal. I'm a genius. All right, cool. I mean, he's the #1 supplier of toad skins. Got it. Thank you. Notes, a flute, and some presents. Okay, we talked to you. We talked to you. Cottage. Wang Jun. Hello? I'm never going to that place again. Okay. He knows a boiled fish recipe. That actually would be really useful for me. I'll beat you up later, buddy. Scholar. Songs of highbrow type will find very few people to join the chorus. That NPC energy, though. Alright. Board game. We know somebody who likes those. I'll beat you up later. Aha! You little thief, I found you! Ah, someone's bullying a kid! Calm her down. Alright, stop crying. You can keep it, okay? Really? But you have to tell me, why did you scam me and steal at such a young age? Because I'm hungry. Where are your parents? Don't they give you food? I have no parents. As far as I can remember, I've never met them. Fine, just go. Note. Thoughts on martial arts written by a great warrior. Read it to gain martial points. 500 martial points. Haha, you actually fell for that, you stupid man. Wow. Wow. I have yet to begin the beatings. That one probably deserved one, though. Pawn shop. Is this where they film Pawn Stars? A Leon Pearl and East Pearl in a shabby pouch. Hello? All my goods are authentic. What do you got? A bunch of gift stuff, basically. We do have... Where are those shabby pouches? Okay, not here, not here, not here. Over in materials, maybe? No. Right here. A broken coin pouch can be sold for money. Everything else looks like it has a use, so I'm not going to get rid of anything. You should have given her an Uncle Sandwich. She did say she was hungry. Outsmarted by a 7-year-old. Dude, you gotta be careful. Those urchins are street crafty. Hey, Tanth, how's it going? How's Wandering Sword treating you? Pretty good, pretty good. We found some thick thighs to cling on to, and we're using her power to power level us a little bit. So, it's going pretty good. Are you gonna make it for Shadow Empires this evening? What are you looking at? This is Luoyang School of Business. Go away. What happened? Excuse me, sir. My name is Yuwen Yi. May I know what's going on? I'm something of a martial artist myself. Perhaps I could help you. Don't make me laugh. Luoyang School of Business is not something a brat like you can mess with. Go away before I hurt you. Wait a moment, Constable Zhang? Actually, there is something this young man could help with. Are you saying... You know that man. You think he can handle it? You'll never know if we don't try. Your name is Yuan Yi, right? You're interested in what happened inside? Sure, why not? Indeed, I can smell the stench of blood standing right here by the door. A murder must have taken place. Apparently we're Detective Yi. As a Zyke, I cannot stand idly by in the face of such a gruesome crime. You're a righteous man, but I'm afraid the case is not something you can help with. Can't you just get to the point? Let me tell you what happened. Over 20 people in this household were slaughtered overnight. None of them survived. Who did it? We wouldn't be investigating if we knew. Exactly. The culprit's extremely cruel. The cuts on the bodies are rather strange. The case has reached a deadlock. So what are we gonna do? You said I could help. Did you mean with this case? Yep. I'm afraid that only Coroner Song can find something in the situation. Could you go invite him? Sure. Where can I find him? He's in the shop next to the Martial Club in East Peking. And when you speak to him, please don't mention Liangshan School for us. We don't want any trouble. Why? Is there something going on? Yeah, right. He's an arrogant jerk. Capable people always have one or two eccentricities. Don't worry too much. It's just that Coroner Song has a history of disagreement with us. Please hurry. Okay, I'm gonna go get him. I love how they said halt, but then they let me inside. Hello? Everyone, look at my wares! He sells flowers and bowls. As you do. Oh, what's this? North Street. Okay, let's finish this map first. Wang Yokai. Hello. One gets rich by being frugal and saving. Alright, he's an apprentice. He's got some good stuff. I'll help him carry it, don't you worry. Hey-ya, hey-ya! Accompanied by a burst of tinkling, Zhang Hai, the blacksmith, gradually forges a piece of red-hot iron in the shape of a sword. Impressive craftsmanship. Ha! Just a mere hammering skill, not even worth mentioning. You're too modest. Are you interested in blacksmithing? Was about to consult. I'm far from being an expert, but if you're interested, I can teach you a thing or two. Find a blacksmith in any town, select forge. Select a type of weapon to be forged. Select a specific weapon to be forged. Here shows your current forging level. Current XP required. This XP granted for forging. Here required materials. Coins required, coins owned. Here shows the guaranteed attributes of the weapon forged and their details. Here shows the possible extra attributes. This is a possibility of each quantity of sword being forged, might be, and their details. Did you get it? Yeah, I got it. Glad to hear that. Most of the forge furnaces in the village could only be used to forge farm tools. So if you want to forge weapons, you better find a city blacksmith. Okay, here's the forging stuff we were looking for earlier. Here are some simple weapon blueprints. Thank you. What a nice dude. Zhang, you're a cool dude, Zhang. Thank you. What a guy. Hopefully you can come for Shadow Empire tonight. That whole strategy but card things made me dig up Armageddon Empires. Ooh. Oh, that's good stuff there too. I have played Armageddon Empires. I have. For a game that literally has no flavor text, that's one of the most flavorful games I've ever played. I love that setting so much. I really hope that we see like an update of that. Isn't that by the same person? No, that's not the same person who did Solarium Infernium. But I wish we had a similar situation. I wish we got an update, even if the new one doesn't look as good as the original. If you want to see some content, I think Battle Mode actually recently made some content on Armageddon Empires. I remember watching that. My craft is excellent. All right, if we trade you... Wow, he just gave us the recipes, but not the tier 9s. I see. The first hit's free, huh? All right, we'll buy that. And then we will open our bags, and we will learn that. And then we will forge swords. All right. We would need iron ingots. Yeah, we still don't have iron ingots. Ah, we finally learned how to make iron ingots. Everyone made fun of me when I was farming all that iron. Who's laughing now? All right, I'm not going to do that one at the moment, though. Louis Xue, the merchant. Hello. Take a look at my wares. Okay, what do you got? Board games, masterpieces, books. All right, gifts, essentially. Bouncers. Get out of my sight. I love how they're like mean, but then they just literally let you walk inside. All right, apparently there's nobody at the gambling den. Ruan Dazi, the waiter. Hello. What would you like to drink, sir? A Zhang chicken roast. A waiter, he's a beginner. We already know his steamed crab recipe. I'll probably still beat you up anyways, but maybe not. We'll see. Oh, wow. Oh, whoops. A little busy in there. Holy moly. All right. Mr. Guao. Hello. Sigh, I heard that Lee's kid has been poisoned by something strange. Valuable as toad epidermis may be, one's life is more important. Oh no, that's horrible. Hello? The flower market's just around the corner. I need to get prepared. Sir, a moment. Can I help you? Please allow me to explain. The lady next to me is the daughter of Mr. Liu, governor of Peking City. We are deeply in love with each other, but I come from a poor family, and the governor has objected to our marriage multiple times. Father said he would agree only if Qing paid him 1,000 coins as a dowry. Well, good luck with that. I actually have gotten a calligraphy collection by a famous calligrapher. It's worth a lot of money. But because the government has openly voiced his opposition to our potential wedding, No one in whole Peking City is willing to purchase the collection. Hey guys, we're getting scammed again. I can tell you you're a righteous gentleman. Surely you're not afraid of those in power. Would you buy the collection? Never let it be said that Babel doesn't support love. Thank you so much. You've done me a great favor I could never return. If you have time, you could go to the pawn shop. Mr. Kyung, the shopkeeper, said the collection's worth way more than 1,000 coins. It's worth that much? I'm gonna pawn it right now. I'm sure this is a red item. I'm absolutely sure this isn't the backside of a menu. We totally just got scammed for 1,000 coins. Who the heck are you? Go away. Stop staring or I'll knock you out. We can gift him and then spar him. And he has a yellow blueprint. He's an apprentice. What are we these days? We're proficient. Yeah, we're above that. Okay. Would you like to share a drink with me? I don't know, how much is it going to cost? I've already gotten scammed twice in this city. Random stuff. I don't want to rest here. We can cook here. Yeah, see, I've done a little bit of cooking. That's a long ways to go to level 4, though. Holy moly. Not right now. Confucius said, the weather is nice today. I'll invite my girlfriends for a walk in the mountain. I'm not drunk. Not at all. You're drunk. All right, settle down. You got swords. Hello. Don't want to... Nope. Chest. Bloodstone. Not great, but we're getting closer to something useful. Yeah, people agreeing that Armageddon Empires is a great game. It really is. He's not bald, we can trust him. True. He passes the first litmus test. Gotta say something about Wandering Sword. The game is very replayable. A lot of variations and content. Often you'll get a bad quest ending on the first run, but you can deduce what to do to change fate on later runs. Okay, that's good to know. Out of curiosity, do you know how many endings there are? I do have the DLCs. That's really nice. I'm glad that this isn't going to be a railroad, so I actually need to pay attention to what my decisions are. Hangul Zim. Hello. Liab. I heard there's lots of treasures to be found in Mirkwood. Hee, that stuff may be good, but not as good as the treasures of Nanjing. You better drop it. Has the number of venomous creatures in Mirkwood increased recently? I didn't come here to the Central Plains often. Oh, okay. Hello? Have you practiced Wuquin today? I have not. Have you? She's outstanding. Oh boy. She would absolutely beat our butts. She has quite the inventory. First class meatballs. That's a spicy meatball. Look at that. Look at those stats. Block 500 damage, retort key. Hey, okay. Since a couple people are here have played before, is there a way I can use items in combat? Or am I correct in saying that you can't use items in combat? That's a piece of info I need. A class 7 piece of gear. Serpent spear, a serpent sword. Bamboo fungus, a scorpion. Those are some gorgeous meatballs. Okay. I'm kind of surprised there were no quests in it. Well, I guess we did his quest. How we doing on time? Okay, we're all right. We can go a little bit more. All right, let's go get scammed. Where's my pawn shop? All right. How bad was it? That's a cottage. This is a pawn shop. Pawn shop. All right. I'm going to guess 50 coins. Shopkeeper, I'm pawning this calligraphy collection. Oh, let me see. Sod off, you scammer. I don't have time for this junk. What junk? Impossible. Threaten him. Wow. Take a closer look. Haven't you once said that it's worth more than 1,000 coins? 1,000 coins for this? Seriously? But Mr. Ching said it was from a famous calligrapher. Mr. Ching, are you talking about that poor scholar in East Peking? This is fake. He probably wrote it himself. The ink isn't even dry. Don't beat yourself up, young man. You're not the first one he's taken in. Darn, he'll pay for this. Mr. Ching! There will be no forgiveness. Not even in the name of love am I allowed to be scammed. I'm backing up in chat here to catch up. Doesn't Wandering Sword have a new... Yeah, when we started there was like some inheritance stuff. We got some martial points and like some key or something. Not really new game plus you get points. Yeah, that's like a really common thing in like cultivation games. Mr. Ching probably wears a wig. Called out. Called out. Ching? How did you get back so soon? The constables didn't get you. You knew it was fake. You must be disappointed I wasn't arrested, aren't you? Shing! Or, excuse me, Wushu. Then you must know the consequences of lying. Please, please spare us. We lied to you, but we never meant to cause any trouble. Please allow me to explain. Explain quick. Speak. I'm the governor's daughter. Ching and I are truly in love, but my father never thought to consent to our marriage. I sneaked out to elope with him, but we did not have enough money. He had no choice but to come up with this idea. Get the money from you and make you lure away the inspectors who know me. That way we can leave the city. But we never wanted to cause you any trouble. Okay, literally your entire plan was to cause me trouble. The moment we're out of town, I'll write my father and beg him to release you. Wow. I was just gonna get you pretend arrested. Don't worry about it. I knew you were here. Your father asked me to take you home. Please be cooperative, Miss Liu. I'm not going home. Let go of me. If you refuse, we shall kill that guy. No! Are you... How can you do this in broad daylight? Help! Stop it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We're still fighting the cops. I thought we agreed we weren't going to do this. He had no choice but to scam people. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's what all the scammers say. I had no choice. I had to scam you. Okay, that's going to be our heal. Let's get the parry. Evade. That's not a good start. Come here. Debuff him. Oh, that's not a good start. I did not make a save recently. If this is another do or die, I'm not going to be pleased. Alright, thank goodness she can power through for us. Okay, we go here. Now we will do our little heal. That did not heal. That was not the right one. Okay, if we move here... That one. 5 Immortal Mental Sutra! No items in combat. Okay. We didn't even know how honest work works. Please, officer. Alright, we're counting on you, lady. Please carry me. Alright, we need to put up our shield. I guess we can keep poking him. Alright, we have our unique, so we'll take the back, go for max damage. Sahel! Okay, what does combo mean? That's like one of my outstanding questions at the time. Hit him with a nice hit, actually. Really nice hit. Thank you, lady. I couldn't have done this without you, literally. Celestial Garment. Its purple color is a symbol of luck. This is a class 6. Wow, okay. Red is the cheese that keeps the wheel turning. She said she was the daughter of a politician. That should have told us. Ace. You would get along really well with bruh. Another chatter we have sometimes. I bet winning gets you an invite to the martial arts gym. Thank you so much for saving my life. I'll never forget that. Thank you. I got this from my mom and now I'm giving it to you. What, you scamming me again? Okay, leave the city before it's too late. In that case, we shall bid you farewell. Take care, mister, you win. Yeah, we just made an enemy of the governor. I hope you're happy. A premium class 7 crown. A yellow cultivation method. Just a self-heal, but 3 points. Some martial thoughts and some coins. All right, step 1. Learn. It's kind of weird that learn all I have to go to like individual characters. I don't think there's a reason I wouldn't learn that for everybody. And then let's go peek. So that was this one. Okay, so it just is a little heal, which we have better stuff at the moment. So I'm not going to change anything out here. Yeah, no good at the moment. We have a few points, but not enough. Whoops. We need 200 for this, right? 200. So we're not there yet. For him. I don't think we're changing any of these out either. He can work on his breathing exercise, though. Restores MP and HP. Yeah, we definitely want that equipped. She does have... She's getting a ton of points. I wonder if she's sucking up all the XP, essentially. Nah, it's fine. It's her thighs we rely on. Okay. So we need to get the toad skin, and we need to get the coroner. I don't know why that's... We don't have that quest? We do. Wait, do we? Yeah, find the coroner. Hello? Excuse me, are you coroner Song? Say no more. Go back and tell them I'll never work for those henchmen. You knew Liusheng School sent me? It's a high-profile case. Liusheng School even claimed that they would solve it within 10 days. Of course I know. Anyways, I won't help them. You can leave. Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that. I need XP. Sir, you know this is a murder case. How can you stand aside and just because of the identities of the people handling it? Wouldn't that make the murderer go unpunished? Just because of the identities of the people handling it? Don't make me laugh. That's exactly why I'm not helping. Because it wouldn't matter if I helped them find the person responsible. Like the case with Mrs. Hua. Her husband had murdered her in favor of his concubine. Even with solid evidence, Liusheng School just let the man walk because of his influential position. Let alone the case with Zhang the Butcher, Chin the Scholar. So I would rather stay with the deceased than work with the henchman. At least the dead never lie. Keep persuading. I understand what you're saying, Mr. Song. It's like people in my hometown who eat pancakes. Eat enough of them, and you'll choke on it. What? That's a line of reasoning. So if you choose to never eat pancakes, you'll never get choked. Hey, you brat. Don't think I can't tell what you're implying. Are you saying I refuse to look in the case because I'm afraid something would go wrong? I'm just saying you're scared of pancakes. You're a learned man. I have no place to criticize you. It's just that the atrocious crime has been committed. You know that if you choose to turn away because of what happened before, it will not rest well in your conscience. Otherwise, you wouldn't be listening to my long speech. My scalpel is a bit blunt. Find the blacksmith and have it sharpened, then come back to me. I'm on it. You're not hopeless after all. Used for doing autopsies. Okay. I know a nice blacksmith. He's a very cool dude, actually. Played his ego like a fiddle. Yep. 99% of the time, characters in like cultivation novels or wushus or xianxiang are always tricksters. Always tricksters. Hello, please sharpen this scalpel for me. Sir, is this Coroner Song's scalpel? It is. I knew it. Coroner Song's scalpel is no ordinary scalpel. It's made of cold iron, which makes it extremely sharp and efficient in performing autopsies. But you need special fine stone to sharpen it. I don't have any. No worries, just tell me where I can get it. That'd be great. You can find them in Mount Wangzi. Hey, we're gonna go there. But Mount Wangzi is occupied by bandits. You'll have to be careful. I'm pretty familiar with Mount Wangzi. I'll be right back. Nice. All right, I feel less greedy. I'm just getting quests that we need. Okay, how we doing? Oh, we still got a little time. All right, let's go get the toad skins. All right, toads in Mirkwood. I really feel very pleased that my pack rattiness has helped us out several times. All right, can I? Nope. I was gonna say, can I thread the needle there? We're just gonna auto these. These shouldn't be hard or anything. I guess we also could speed it up. How fast can we go? Just times 2. Okay. All right, we've already done all these battles, so we already know that they're no match for us. All right, I'm looking for toads, not centipedes. Oh, excuse me? Sorcerer? What? Heh, another one came to die. I'll feed you to my babies. Huh? Crap, it looks like we run into a sorcerer from Nanjing. Okay. No. I'd like to manual this, please. Okay, we already got whapped. I don't love that. Okay, we are on our tanky guy. Let's take the advanced position, and then I want to get our shield up. Yeah, get our shield up. All right, here. I think we want to do the same thing and put our shield up. I probably should have moved forward first. All right, you guys are grouped up, so let's just take you out quick. I say quick, but okay, if I go here, I need to level this up before I get the heal. That's why I didn't get the heal last time. All right, let's do AoE. How nasty are you? 2,140 HP, so pretty nasty. Move up, debuff. Okay, he's like a hidden weapon user. Got it. Basic attack. Heart-piercing dust! Oh, geez. I don't love that. I don't like heart-piercing dust. Could we not? Go here, and we'll use Mighty! Alright, we beat some frogs. Yeah, let's go this way and rest. Right, get in there, use your unique. Saha hell! It's a frogmancer. King of the Pepes. Alright, and we're going to run up. And I think we're just going to put the shield up again. And here, I want to heal. I can't do that. Move there, and then heal him. Okay, that's going to be side 2, so we'll just take this spot. Give him the debuff. Alright, yeah, we can totally do this. I would definitely not be able to do this without her in the party. We have gotten so much from that. So much from that. Here, and hit him with that. I'm out of range by a lot. Let's get our lightness. Pega magician. He's the prophet of Keck. Yeah, you're going down, buddy. Here. Probably 2 more attacks. If it was her hitting him, at least. Mighty. I wonder if the clue to this was those two ladies who were talking about the poison that was here. So maybe there's some things that are quests that are not actually labeled quest, if that makes any sense. So we should pay attention to what people are saying because they're going to give us clues to missions. Hermit Master. That's me. All right, we got a toad coat. We needed one of those. Poison Dragon Tongue, a hidden weapon special move. Applies poison. Okay, cool. A medium grade blood elixir. We will definitely use that. And a medium grade mana elixir. We'll definitely use that. That was close. Luckily, I have a toxin pendant given to me by Master Jing, or I'd be in deep trouble. Huh? What do we have here? 5 toad coats. The sorcerer was also collecting toad epidermis. Based on what the sorcerer said, I'm not the first victim. Why didn't Mr. Wang mention this to me? Shengguang Hong. Because if he told you the truth, there wouldn't be any gullible fools like you to take the bait. Are we gonna have to fight you too, pretty lady? Who are you? Shengguan Hong of Teal Water Sword. Hey, don't we know a Teal Water ability? That's one of our special attacks. Easy, man. I'm just after the one lying over there. You were here to deal with the sorcerer? Exactly. This villainous guy has been hiding in Mirkwood for over 2 months, using nearby herb gatherers or anyone who strayed into the place as test subject for his poisonous goo. I happened to be here about him from Mr. Lee in Peking City and decided to come here to eliminate him. I just didn't expect you to beat me to it. I see. I'm Yuan Yi. I apologize for any offense I might have caused earlier. You said that he'd been hiding here for a while. Did the profiteer who sent me here know about it? Of course. Mirkwood is the home not only to venomous creatures, but also valuable medical ingredients. Many of the herbs used in Peking City are gathered here. This sorcerer hid here to attack herb gatherers for his goo, resulting in shortages of certain herbs in Peking City and the skyrocketing of the prices. That profiteer surely knew the reason behind it. But he had been here for 2 months. Why hasn't Liushang School done something about it? Okay, it seems like those people are really corrupt. I'm picking up. Is this your first day out of Jinghu? That profiteer was busy making huge profits. Of course he must have bought off the people from Liushang School. This man persuades people to gather rare ingredients with the promise of good pay. He can sell the ingredients at a high price, but takes no responsibility if they fail. A cunning businessman indeed. How despicable! Thanks for telling me this, Miss Shengguan. I'll go back and make that profiteer pay. He defeated the sorcerer all by himself. Impressive. I should follow and see how he deals with the profiteer. Everyone peeping on me. Everyone just be peeping on me. Okay, so we have the toad goats. So we're good to go. Yee with that riz. I just want it noted that we've been scammed 3 out of 3 times, I guess. Pretty bad. All right, Mr. Profiteer Merchant. Come here, you. It wasn't you. He had bodyguards next to him. Here he is. If it isn't Mr. Yuan, judging by your look, you must have gathered the toad epidermis, haven't you? That's right. Here's 5 pieces of toad epidermis. Bravo! I knew someone as talented as you surely would get the job done. Here, take your 5,000 win and give me the toad epidermis. I'm sorry, but I'm selling the toad epidermis for 2,000 each. What? Are you kidding me? 2,000 apiece. You gotta take it. This is not how to do business, young man. In that case, I'll have to call off the deal. You knew there was a sorcerer attacking passerbys in Mirkwood, but you intentionally kept quiet about it and enticed people to gather toad epidermis at the high price. You're paying for toad epidermis one way or another. I'll collect one more toad epidermis, yours. Do you have any idea who the toad epidermis is for? You're screwed, brat. Don't even think about getting a single win from me. Lads, go and teach the brat a lesson. Ganging up on a young man? Not under my watch. You are Miss Shengguan? Hold that thought. Let's deal with the lapdogs. Yes, yes. Collect more powerful women to carry me. It's all coming into place, builders. It's all coming into place. Oh, she does her own thing. Okay. So we can have allies who are not under my control. Also something good to know. Come at me, lapdog. Got to get more thighs. Thick thighs save lives. Remember. Okay, we're gonna go here and we're gonna heal. Just in case this is spicy. We'll go here and we can AoE 2 of them. Okay, a little spice. Side attack. Okay, go here. We'll get a parry. Or he'll evade, you know, either or. Blocked. Alright, she's not as tough as Lady in Red. And I've already done my heal, lady, so be careful, please. Alright, move up. Him. Back attack. No. Alright, I'm kind of pinned here. Let's take that guy out and try to help her a little bit. That was not good. I think they're gonna beat her. You really need a defensive technique if you're gonna jump into the middle of like 4 of them, lady. Yeah, we are definitely a little outgunned here. But I do have my unique, so if I go here, I can hit 2 of them. Okay, if I go... No. Well, I'm not allowed to move there. I can only move here. I can hit 3 of them. Alright, good enough. Saha hell! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I think we're gonna be alright now. Use your special Shaolin technique! Yeah, that was a little spicy there for a minute. Again, I don't know if we could do this without Lady in Red. We are definitely getting hard carried. Left click to continue. That's a lot of gear. Tier 8. Might be some upgrades in there. Sir, miss, please stop. Here's your 10,000 win. You greedy people are all the same. You refuse to be convinced until you have no other choice. Take the toad epidermis and get out of my face. Yes, of course, right away. Nerd. Thank you for your help, Miss Shengguan. Didn't expect that profiteer to have hired so many goons. What, are they hiding in the shrubs here? You don't know how things work in Peking City, do you? No, I have no clue. I've been scammed by literally every person I've met. What do you want? The goons don't answer to that profiteer, not even close. Are you saying there's someone else behind the profiteer? Yeah, he couldn't have done it by himself. Peking is an affluent city in Ning that many traveling merchants visit, but more than a few powerful and wealthy covet this place. There's no telling who he's been working with. Wait, I beat up his men just now. Didn't that put you in danger of their retribution as well? Don't take all the credit. You make it sound like I just stood by and watched. I mean, we did hard carry you, let's be honest. Relax. A lot has been going on in the dark in Peking City lately. I think something huge is going down. This small loss is not enough for them to make us the main targets. Anyways, what are you going to do about that 10,000 win? Well, back in Mirkwood, you said that a lot of herb gatherers were attacked by the sorcerer. I'm going to give the money to them. Well, underneath your dorky appearance, you're actually a good... I don't think he looks dorky. That's just mean. I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Xingguang Hong of Baibo School. Baibo School. I'm now based in Peking City. I'm Yuwen Yi, although I was deceived by that greedy profiteer. It turned out to be my good fortune to be able to meet you. All right, turn up the riz a little bit. Hey, me too. But now I've got something to attend to. Until next time, Mr. Yuwen. Okay, see ya. A white tiger sword advanced blueprint. It's a 6 premium. Some jade ore and notes of distress and indignation. Very nice. I don't suppose I can actually have a chance of crafting that. Probably not, but just in case. Sword. Oh, was that a saber? I thought that recipe was a sword. Oh, it was that. Legendary. Okay. Just had the same similar name. We do not. We have 1 steel ingot. We can mine lead. We found somewhere that had that. I don't know about wrought iron. Is that something we can make? So steel, we could totally do. Wrought iron, we need to get to level 4, but we could do that. I may grind that off a stream. We might be able to get that. Okay, cool. What do we have left? We need to get the fine stone from Mount Wangzi. And we need to do our main quest. Alright, let me poke my nose. Is this another map? It is another map. I am gonna call it there, though. I need to have a little bit of time to stretch and eat something before we have Shadow Empires in about 2 hours. So we are gonna have to stop there. I'm just gonna look just a little bit. Okay, this is not a giant zone. Are you an exit or are you a further city? Oh, that's just a dead end. Okay. Okay, nowhere near as big as the other area. Looks like we have maybe the police, and then we have whatever that was. Red used to be much more open. They nerfed it. Yeah, I can see why. This is absolutely ridiculous. I would not have been able to do 99% of what we just did without her helping. We did beat that one evil Baldy by ourselves, though. So it's not like we're totally inept. Okay, I'm going to make a save here. That is where we're going to end today. Like I said, I will try between now and when we play again, which is going to be a hot minute. So it is going to be, I think, Saturday when we return here, because we're going to have House of Legacy on Wednesday, and we'll have Dominions on Friday. So it'll be Saturday when we come back to more Wandering Sword. I will try to do all my town beatings. Oh, there she is. Oh, actually, hold on. We'll do this conversation just in case. Within 7 steps, there's no escaping my sword. Okay, that's fine. She's at 20, so I can spar her. She's an expert, so probably a little too high for me at the moment, but we're close. So, yeah, we'll be back on, I believe it's going to be Saturday. I don't think I'll have an extra bonus stream during the week or anything. Just watch the channel. I post them ahead of time. In a couple hours, we're going to do some Shadow Empires and continue on that. All right, thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it. Always good times. And I will see you guys in the next one. Babble out.